start, the first thing people are gonna hear is Destructore going, Michael Bay, ruining your childhood.
Well, it's true.
We don't have the live on Twitch thing, Chris. Yeah.
For
Oh
what?
wait, I think I can.
What, move into the channel?
Yeah, I can go there. Looks like I'm about to move down the voice out. Do you want to switch to live on Twitch? Confirm. Can't. Whee! Yay! Peace and quiet.
Here we are.
Here we are on an adventure that I don't think you recorded last time.
Well, here we are again.
Oh damn, that's true.
Always such
I
a
didn't record
pleasure.
the prelude to this because it was gonna be like a small side thing.
Let's do a quick recap. We went to the marketplace. We did just like a side story, just sort of filling time because people were away on holidays. I just hit my mic. Sorry if that picked up. Then we were doing some shopping. A riot kicked off. We were witnesses to it. We went back, talked about it. And then I was asked if I'd want to be a witness in the trial. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like a fun side bit. We left it off. Now we're just going to go and do the trial just for a bit of fun while we're waiting to see if other people are joining us. That sound about right? Did I miss anything?
A few details that
Oh.
are significant.
Yeah, and I bought a couple of chickens because I'm going to hide them in the Bretonian's bed because I thought it'd be funny. Because they're hungry,
yeah.
so I'm just going to throw some bird seed about the place and just like let them go nuts.
That's the most significant detail of them all.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys went to a marketplace, like interacted with some of the market stalls. Like there was a glass blower lady, like selling all kinds of cool stuff. I think Zolnet, you bought like a glass with a comet on it, or did you end up not buying it?
I did buy that.
Okay.
I also helped some lady and some old lady and a girl out, and you implied it would have significance
Yeah.
later.
While you were at the market, it just suddenly like kicked off. Like people started fighting, just rioting in the streets. Like guards started showing up. You made your way through the crowd.
Yeah,
some
we were going to
pigs-
help the guards out, but then like people were on fire, so I got distracted and tailed off and went and put
Yeah.
them out.
Some pigs like escaped, were like knocking over pies. There was pie goo everywhere. Pigs were sliding in it. You guys were sliding in it. You saw a bunch of like Cardi folk getting into fights. Who a lot of people seem to blame the start of the fights on the Cardi folk.
There's some racism's going down in this town.
Fire started. Alucard started helping with like putting the fire out. Fire got started by a fire blower, like blowing fire on people, which is crazy. Then
They
the
got
priest
bolt in my neck.
Zullet spotted like some thugs taking advantage of the situation, trying to like assault an elderly lady that was protecting a young child. Priest intervenes, killed one of the 3 thugs, what made the others disperse. Then gunshot, boom. Marktplatz just went quiet. Guards show up, a big circle around the entire marketplace. Like, what's going on here? Like, arresting everybody in there. Well, because you already had a previous experience with the guards in the Ubersreich town, they were like, oh, it's you guys, what are you doing here? You talked to them a bit, like, explained what happened, and they took you to the watch barracks, where you volunteered to testify in a court case to, like, figure out what exactly happened in the marketplace.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it. That's where we are now. What do you see on your screen now? Do you see the picture?
I see.
Picture that looks like it's got doors in it.
No, I see a corridor, a woman that's behind like a desk thing, some benches, and some 2 guards behind us.
Okay.
Is this a bat? I see
Is that
like
correct?
a bat.
Hey, click on it, Destructor. I had to click on it.
Click on what?
Oh, now it's a picture. It just changed to what it was before it was the corridor.
Yeah. Do you guys see? But I guess you see the walls and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we only
The
see like,
walls
part
and
of
the
this
door, but it's
picture.
on
I see
top
like
of the
hair
picture.
at a shoulder, and I think that's someone's arm.
Shrink
Oh, it
this
disappeared.
down. Put it here with you guys.
There we go.
So
Oh, it was
that's
someone's
like
shoulder.
from last time, like what the actual prison looked like the old guy with the fake tentacle with the alcohol in it, the mimes and stuff like that. So
Wait, that's the old guy I was talking to. Like he's tall and golden, and that's not what I'm expecting him to look like.
Yeah, that's according to the description. That's also not what I got from it. But this is the official picture, so that's what he looks like.
I was imagining more the guy on the right of him, that's got the hand in the air. I was
So
imagining something more like that.
This has to be the halfling lady with the beard, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be this lady. It's
Well,
definitely
clearly
not
it
this
is.
guy.
Look, if you zoom in, you can see like pointing lips and like bigger eyes. You see that? Looks more
Yeah.
feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally a halfling lady.
But yeah, I just wanted to like show that picture
Yeah.
so you had like an idea of what you were talking
Cool.
to last time.
Yeah.
And you should
Lovely.
see like a little courtroom map now.
Yeah, I do. Do you
But,
search for it?
I see it now as well.
Cool.
But before you get here, you're still like at the barracks.
Yes.
In the late morning, you got your names called. You went over to the desk. We did that last time. And then she pretty much tells you that they're gonna take all these Cardi folk to the town hall at the Uberswijk marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So in the late morning, you depart the watch barracks. A low-lying fog drifts over the street and slightly muffles sound as you guys march through the precinct and over the Uberswijk bridge.
But before we leave, I don't think it would be appropriate if I took these with me. So I'm going to ask her if it'd be all right if I left some of my effects here. I'm just going to describe them as effects, like my items.
Okay.
And
That's how you're gonna get them.
Shut up! I'm going to sit down the box of chickens, and I'm going to tie my horse up outside the barracks, and then I'm ready to go.
Okay.
And I'll take my helmet off, like as I usually do. That's why I'm over encumbered. If I'm ever over encumbered, symbol, I've taken the helmet off. Is it? Wait, actually,
Yeah.
is it a sunny day?
It's foggy.
Okay, cool. Helmet
It's
off.
like a low-lying fog drifting over the streets, like early morning fog kind of thing. It's still kind of like, it's not bright, not dark out, it's like an in-between kind of thing.
Cool. If I see if the sun starts coming out, let me know.
Yeah, so it's a bit creepy, like ominous looking, so early in the morning, like most houses are still closed, like people are not really up and about yet.
At half 11, lazy sods.
Hmm?
At half 11, the lazy sods.
Well, the time is not correct.
I know. Because
I'm not using the little clock for this.
I knew.
Because I'll never remember what day we're actually on once we go back to the actual adventure.
I'll never forget to remember.
Yeah.
So sorry for interrupting.
Tomorrow is a holiday as well in game, but I don't know which one. I was gonna look it up last time and I forgot.
We said this last time. It was
Yeah.
probably a Sigma related thing because
Yeah.
of the month's name.
Turns out everything is closed tomorrow, no trial. So a low-lying fog drifts over the streets. You're moving through the precinct over the big Uberswijk bridge. You approach the Marktplatz. You can hear murmurs of a crowd in the distance. You have like an escort of guards with you, with the prisoners as well, the Cardi folk in chains. The escort steers the prisoners towards a daunting stone building on the east side of the market, the Uberswijk Town Hall. A jeering crowd awaits you, only parting reluctantly as soldiers force them back to create a corridor. The crowd is yelling all sorts of encouragements and accusations. Those are the ones that killed my cow. Young Freud scum. Give them what for? Murderers! Serves you right. All that kind of stuff.
How are the carnies reacting to that?
They're like, they're just nervously looking around. They've got their hands in shackles. They're not saying anything.
Trying to think if I should do anything here. It's not really my business, I guess, considering I'm not a guard.
I mean, we're just here as
I'm
witnesses.
just a witness, not a bodyguard or anything. So I guess I'll just keep my mouth shut. Just keep walking.
That one with the tentacle, he turned me into a snake. Like, they're just saying, like, random things. Like,
Snake?
you
Snake. I got better. What was that? That was from something.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail when they're
Yes.
trying to deduce that she's a witch, and there's
I
like,
got better.
she turned me into a newt, she did.
I got better. Yeah. Oh,
That's
God.
how superstition works in those times. And
If
Monty
she
Python is so Warhammer.
weighs the same as a duck, she's made of wood, and therefore a witch. Go ahead.
Oh, the old witch tribe logic. I fucking like. I hate it, but I kind of love it. It's like, oh, let's tie a brick to her. If she doesn't drown, she's a witch. If she drowns, well, she's dead.
Oops.
She dies an honorable Christian death. Wasn't that what they said in the Simpsons one where they threw Marge off the cliff
Something like that.
when she was a witch?
So then she was a witch.
So you're led into this once pristine noble court, from which
Once pristine?
yeah, there's like all kinds of symbols, like the family symbol of the Jungfrauds, like a emblazoned J on like the side on shields and walls and stuff like that.
That's the old ruler, right?
Yeah, the ones that pretty much got like booted out to make place for the Altdorf people.
Is the new sigil up yet?
No.
Okay.
This has not happened too long ago. Since
Yeah, the Masons haven't got around to it yet. They're I have suspicions about them, but that's for the other journey.
Yeah, and you can tell, like, just looking around, that the walls are scarred with marks of like recent conflict. There's some like bloodstains here and there.
Oh, great! Trump supporters came through here.
I guess I'll turn to her and just say, what happened here? What's with the blood?
Things got a bit violent here when the Altdorf soldiers came into the town hall and were gonna put the Jungfrauds out of their position of power. There were some Jungfraud supporters here that put up a fight.
How do you feel about it?
I knew it. This is just like what happened in America.
Yeah.
Well, I own thanks for my promotion to guard captain to the Altdorfers taking over. So I'm okay with the whole situation as of now.
How did you feel before? If you don't mind me asking, I know it's a personal question. It's just, a foreigner to these lands. I don't really know the politics.
I've lived here my life, but I was just a simple lady of the watch. I didn't really have a high position, but I had a solid track record. Like a lot of solved cases, put a lot of criminals away in my time. But the previous establishment didn't really seem to appreciate my efforts. They were like, it's just a woman. What can a woman do in the watch? But when the Altdorfers took over, they noticed my achievements and promoted me to captain. So something good came of it. Like my true allegiance lies to the town itself. I don't really care who's in charge of it, as long as they do a good job.
Aye. Do you know what caused them to take over? Were the last rulers bad or something?
I'm not too sure about the exact reason why the Emperor himself decided to take more direct control of the town.
Yeah. I'll have to ask around. Thank you. Sorry, I guess we should.
It's a lot of politics. I'm just here to make sure that criminals get caught. Eventually, you go up to a little desk. There's like a woman just sitting there, like taking notes and whatnot. The captain explains to her that they're here to trial the Cardi folk for what happened at the marketplace. And they are with you, the Cardi folk, but I put them in the room over there already, so I don't need to move their tokens.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you just need us at the side then.
Yeah, just following into the actual
we're gonna be
courtroom.
witnesses, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So immersive.
I know, but the captain should have explained it. I was just like,
So you're led into the noble court of the Jungfrauds. You notice signs of violence. Altdorf liveried soldiers line the wall, and makeshift benches are installed on an upper balcony for spectators. An elaborately robed judge draped in black and red, wearing a long white wig, sits upon a high dais, peering down. A small pair of spectacles sit upon a long beak-like nose. He leans forward to study the Cardi folk with evident interest. This is the Right Honorable Judge Melierte, a hard man, but generally considered fair for an Empire judge, that is. So if you look at where the judge is sitting, I'll reveal a little picture. Pop. That's what it actually looks like.
I don't see the judge, like a token for the judge.
Yeah, I did. Like, I don't have a token for it, but did you see the
Oh.
picture now?
Yeah, I see the picture. That's fine. Cool.
He's just sitting there.
Quick question: reuse token, or is that Lord Rickard?
That is indeed Lord Rickard.
Oh, we know him. Oh, favor.
He's one of the nobles of Ubersreich, so the important what would you call them?
Wife.
No, his bitch wife. What are they called? I can't think of the name now. The people that like get to vote if somebody's guilty or not.
The jury.
The jury, yeah.
The
Lord-
Jerrys.
Lord Rickard is part of the nobles that get called to be like the jury in these cases.
Excellent. This will come in handy. Alucard takes note as he notices him. He's an Irish gentleman, I'm sure. I noticed him. He's wearing a fox, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Lord Rickard there? I'm going to do it in game. Just to her.
The captain.
Does all that. How do you?
I think it is.
Might be able to curry some favor.
Yeah. You notice
Depending
that
on how things go.
the judge looks at his clerks and goes, "Are these the accused?" The clerk reads some names from the Cardi folk. Like, I don't actually have their names. It never specifies their names, but just generic like empire names like Billy Bob, John Johnson, stuff like that. Like, he goes through the list. Like, there's more than just the 3 tokens here, but I just put these 3 tokens down here to represent the Cardi folk.
Yeah.
And are these the accused? The clerk reads the names off, pausing to look up each time, awaiting a nod or similar signal from the name he called. Satisfied, the clerk nods to the judge. Very well. Read the charges. The clerk clears his throat. You stand accused of destruction of private property, disruption of commerce, inciting a riot, contributing to general lawlessness, and murder. The judge looks down at the group of Cardi folk. How do you plead? Before the Cardi folk can react, a voice rings out in the courtroom, and this lady burst in through the door.
Oh,
Lady over here.
Oh, it's a lawyer. I know that wig.
Don't say a word! A black-robed woman in a wig storms into the courtroom. She flashes a smile at the characters. The slightly breathless turns to address the judge. Your pardon, your honor.
Why can't I read that?
I think everyone can just read it now.
Read what?
That's for Bretonian. I do it gasp.
Oh.
I can't for some reason.
Because it's Bretonian.
Right.
You do.
I gasped at Bretonian. It may actually exit.
Your pardon.
How can I not understand an accent? Or whatever.
Your pardon, your honor. Because, the language module doesn't take into account what's a different language and what's an accent, pretty much. It just treats Bretonian as a separate language. There's nothing I can do about it. La gasp.
La gasp.
Your pardon, your honor, but I need a brief recess to consult with the clients before they say anything they'll regret. The judge looks from the woman to the Cardi folk. These ones, Osana? Really? He snorts and shakes his head before pounding his gavel once. We shall have a short recess. Hansel, fetch me a pie, preferably one that wasn't involved in the market brawl.
Ansel, let me guess, the other's called Gretel.
Maybe.
Hang on a second. Is that a fucking orc?
No.
He looks like an orc. I know it's the way his lips are shaped, but that looks like tusks just there in the corner.
It's actually because it's random, not random, but the pre-generated characters that come with the starter adventure that you can play as if you don't want to go to the hassle of creating a character. It's this guy. You've seen him before. He was of the group with the witch hunter.
Oh yeah.
So they are in all the pictures. The pre.
I think I asked if he was an orc then as well, or if he was dead or something.
Yeah.
Why is he green?
He looks a bit off, but he's a priest of Moor that worships the dead and stuff like that.
Speaking of things that look a bit off, what the fuck?
Let's put it lightly.
You actually recognize that lady. She is the lady that showed you the glassware with the the eye with the amber in it and stuff like that.
She's a lawyer as well.
Wait,
No,
so,
she's she's gonna be called as a witness later on, so I just put her there.
I was about to ask, like, I was like, where should we be sitting? Should we announce ourselves? So, like, I'm talking to this woman.
But it looks like Osana is gonna talk to the Cardi folk for now, so we shall just wait. And the lawyer gathers up the Cardi folk and disappears into like a little nearby office. There's there is some people here. You're not like the only ones here. There's just some like random humans sitting in the crowd. Like there's murmurs. Like people are like, what's going on? Why is like? Yes, exactly. Why is Osana taking like an interest in these Cardi folk and stuff like that?
Sounds like she's pretty well known around here then.
Is she like a good lawyer reputation or a bad lawyer reputation?
Does anyone have lore empire or lore law?
I don't believe so.
I might have lore empire because I'm from the empire.
Heldry, that was about it.
It just said reload application or log out.
Oh.
Awesome.
So why has it done that?
I don't know, but I guess you'll have to reload the application.
Or log out.
I can't even remember if I had a password for this, and if I did, it's long gone from my short-term memory.
No, I don't think you
No,
should
there's
have
no
a
password on this. No. Just refresh the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why it said that.
I'm gonna grab a little sausage while we're waiting.
Sausage.
Really, Chris?
Oh man.
Please read. I get the
I was streaming the final episode of Walking That Mission, the very last Walking That episode that I had to do. And then I was done, and then I did them all. Very early in the stream, I muted myself because I was gonna rustle some snacks. I muted it so I didn't.
Oh god!
So people didn't hear me rustle the thing, and I played for I don't know, maybe almost 2 hours without unmuting myself, and then at the end I realized, and I was like, no!
What are you gonna do?
I just redid the episode directly after it with my microphone on.
Oh no.
And I just made the exact same choices, and I was like, I wonder what's gonna happen here, because I knew by that point.
Oh, for God's sake.
How unfortunate. No, I don't have lore empire. I thought I might just have the lore for the area I lived in.
Okay.
I have lore history, but don't think that applies here.
Yeah, so just make me a +0 intelligence roll, the both of you.
Well, I was just asking her. So I'm not thinking about this. I was just gonna ask the guard captain.
Okay, but this is just to see if you know something or not. It's not necessarily.
Well, I don't.
Okay.
Well, I don't. And yet you, not being from the, and yet you, the one who's not been to the Empire.
I get around.
Actually, yeah, to be fair, yeah, you've been around for
I've been around the
You've,
Empire and Bretonia a lot.
You've heard about a lawyer going by the name of Osana, that she's a prominent barrister of the Reichland, who typically handles the cases of the wealthiest merchants. She was you know that she is part of the cult of Verena, which is, one of the religions of the Empire. Verena is the one that's all about balance, I believe. She has the scales as her symbol.
Oh, Thanos, right.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Yeah, Verena, the goddess of justice, law, and knowledge.
Okay, makes sense. She's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Why have I heard about her?
She's just kind of famous in the Reichland. She has done many cases.
I mean, is she a good lawyer or a bad lawyer?
She's just a prominent lawyer that does a lot of cases for wealthy merchants, and you do know that these Cardi folk, that they're not wealthy merchants.
Yeah. Interesting.
So yeah,
If
she's
anyone
just
asked me, I wouldn't share that information. I'd just think it.
yeah. So she's just talking to the guys in her office for a little bit. The judge has gotten a spy by now. He's just bunching away. You guys are just kind of like sitting, waiting around. Oh, is that Conna?
Yeah.
Oh.
Conna?
Yeah, it jumped into the game.
Oh yeah, there he is.
I needed to drag him in. Are you here,
Conna, we're doing Phoenix, right?
Okay. I guess he's still like loading and stuff like that. He'll join in whenever he's ready.
Conna.exe is still loading. There he is. 98%.
I've got the stream up at the same time, so I'm like,
Oh.
hearing myself twice.
Wait, is Gris streaming this? I thought he was just recording it.
No, he's streaming it.
Yeah. Wait, are you not excluded?
No?
Is that excluded himself?
Who?
Somebody in chat called not excluded. I'm like,
Hmm.
I
think it's probably excluded.
Yeah.
I'm
I
really
just
actually
think
yeah,
it's
trying to
Mckadow.
come on through.
Probably.
Not excluded said, oh, it's the answer is in the name. It's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's totally not him. You frick! Get back to editing.
Is he on,
He's doing a best of video for me.
is he on an editing job?
Yeah.
So eventually the lawyer and her
He's a
client
lawyer.
enter the courtroom again. Come on, sit on the chair. I know you want to. There
Oh,
we go.
dark in here.
Does she know we're witnesses? Like, seriously, should we declare ourselves?
Like witnesses are gonna be called to the stands eventually.
Okay.
I probably know then. I've got it. Probably have it written
Yeah,
down
the problem
somewhere.
a thing at the desk probably told them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kind of stop watching the stream. That means you're cheating.
Oh, no, I don't have it up
He's
anymore.
stream sniping.
You're seeing things that you shouldn't see.
sniping. Yeah.
Let's put it this way: I don't have it up anymore. I just see blackness and I have no idea what's going on.
Blackness.
Oh yeah,
It's
he needs
like me in
vision.
real life.
He needs vision for the scene, Grizzy boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't had dinner or nothing. I was like, oh shit. I woke up just now. I was like, oh, what's time? Oh,
Roleplay
better
time.
get on. Yeah,
Roleplay time.
so I'm a hungry boy. Haven't had dinner.
Oh come on, YouTube! How can you still
What
be
a hungry
processing?
boy.
The fuck is
Because I
that?
can.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? Feathers? Just feathers? It's a hat.
It's just feathers.
I thought it was like a Cthulhu creature hat, but I was like, no, wait, it's a hat. I see the little medal thing that they always have on every fucking thing. A wax seal with the
A wax
parchment on it.
seal.
With the parchment on it.
Okay.
Also,
So yeah, the court, the gavel goes down. Court is in session. So these carnival folk, they are being trialed for causing a disturbance, a riot, multiple damage to the marketplace itself, and the deaths of a few people on the in the riot. They are all on trial for this. The judge will just ask them individual questions. The lawyer speaks in their defense. They go back and forth a bit. They first call in the glassblower lady as their witness to ask her if she saw anything. She just notes that she saw you guys, Zolnet and Alucard, that she was talking to you, trying to sell you some glassware just as the whole riot kicked off. And then
Objection! That thing was way overpriced now. She wasn't going to sell me anything. She was trying to rob me. I'm kidding.
and that she didn't see much else. And after that, they call one of you to the stand. So who would like to go first?
Zolna will be funnier.
All right. Is that the stand?
Sure. I think that's actually where like the guy sits that writes stuff down, but for now it's the witness stand. So yeah, you get called as a witness. Introduce yourself to the court.
Zolnat, last name withheld.
And you are of profession?
Profession, a priest of Sigmar.
Ah, a priest. And you were on the Marktplatz during the riot?
Indeed.
Can you confirm that what the glass-blowing lady, I forgot her name, what Heske said, that she was trying to sell her wares to you and your friend as the riot happened?
Indeed. Just before the whole riot kicked off, we were browsing her at wares. In fact, I believe do I have one still? I still have that glass you sold me. Do I?
Maybe.
It's not in my inventory, but I know I bought it.
Okay.
There was no, like, you had to make your own trapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as the riot happened, what did you see from your perspective? Can you enlighten the court? Have you
If I
seen
remember-
these folk of the carnival? Do you know if they were involved?
I cannot say for certain that it was them who started it, as I never saw who started it, but I do know that it spread fast and that I and my friend Alucard did our best to try and contain the chaos as much as we could.
Okay. What about the guards during this riot? Were there none present?
They were, but they were being vastly overwhelmed by the crowds. Could hardly even see them. They were getting completely surrounded by angry crowd members. But I could tell they were in the midst of the crowd by the feathers on the top of their helmets.
I see. And Osana will start speaking to you now. She says so you say that you did not see who started the riot. You cannot say for certainty that my clients here were involved.
Indeed. I cannot say for certain whether or not it was your clients, as I saw nothing happen that started it. I just took part in attempting to stop it.
Okay. One of the opposition. I guess I'll just make this guy the opposition.
Perfect. The fat, chunky guy everyone wants to see fall.
Yeah. He'll speak to you now. We have heard from other reports that one of the carnival people, the one capable of blowing fire, was putting people on fire. Can you confirm or deny this?
I cannot confirm or deny that specific detail. I do believe I remember seeing him practicing his tricks before the riots set off, but I don't recall seeing him specifically setting anyone on fire.
We also have a elderly woman that claimed that she was saved by a priest of Sigmar. Would you know anything about this?
Yes. While the whole riot was going down, a group of thugs attempting to ambush this elderly woman and a smaller child that was with her. Seeing this in the midst of the riot, I went at them and admittedly gutted one of them in order to protect them.
And these thugs, as you call them, were they part of the carnival?
It didn't seem so. They seemed just like common street ruffians. Once I downed one of them, the other two ran off for their lives.
Ah, so you, to put it bluntly, took care of one of the ruffians.
To put it very bluntly, yes, I took care of one of the ruffians and the others took off in an attempt to protect the elderly woman and the child that was with her.
So the body should be part of the bodies that the guards collected after the riot.
Correct.
That is all the questions I have, and he looks to Asana, and she also doesn't immediately have any other questions for you. The judge will say, well, if that is all the questions, is there anything else you would like to add? Zolnat, was it? Most venerated priest of Sigmar?
Yes, well, I can't add anything. Well, yes, I don't think I can add anything more to this, but I do say the whole thing seemed rather suspicious to have kicked off as much as it did. But I can't really say for certain.
Okay, that that is all for now.
I know, I'm trying to confuse you.
No, sorry, Peter just popped in.
Oh, Peter just popped in.
Ah!
Where
I
did he
zoomed
come
out,
from?
like, and I just saw Conan's like face.
He's on the back bench just taking this all in.
Where'd you come from? Oh god, no. I guess he's not actually there. That's just for vision.
Yeah, it's just for vision.
Yeah. But what about Wanda? Sorry.
We will now call Alucard to the stand.
Alucard's busy me laughing at his own joke. I was like, you should. No,
Oh,
don't worry.
God.
Hello there. Just stand on your desk.
So you are also one of the ones that were there at the start of the riot. Can you introduce yourself to the court?
I'm Alucard Praven, Knight of Musalan.
Ah, Bretonnian.
Indeed.
A guest in our fair city in the Empire. How are you liking it so far?
It's a fine city, but it seems to have a few scrapes and things from politics, I hear. New leaders and all that.
Yes,
From
there
what
have
I
been
tell?
some recent change in management, let's say. But that is neither here nor there. So you are a Knight of Bretonnia, you said?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I believe Knights of Bretonnia are upholden to a certain code of honor.
That is correct, sir.
Okay. Osana will start by questioning you. She'll just pretty much ask the same questions, like what did you see when the riot started?
I was in the middle of trying to make a purchase with the lady that makes glass over there, a former witness. Then I noticed that the people just started turning on the Carney folk, or perhaps the Carney folk maybe instigated it. I'm afraid I can't confirm either one. As to your question about the gentleman that was on fire earlier, that was setting people on fire earlier, I can confirm that he did indeed set someone on fire. Whether this was in self-defense, I do not know. However, he then took a bolt to the neck. Did not see where that came from. I do believe that this was instigated because of foreign bias, against people that aren't from the city. And generally, I think that might have just been people getting out of hand. I'm not sure if this was started by someone, but I do not believe that the carnival folk would have started it when there were so many people that outnumbered them there. It would have been a suicidal gesture.
I see. The other guy, the fatter guy, will say so you can confirm that the riot started between the Carney folk and the civilians on the marketplace. You just can't say for certain who instigated it.
That is correct, sir.
And you said you saw the man putting people on fire. He ended up getting shot.
He took a bolt to the neck. It seemed to be from a crossbow. I was too busy putting the gentleman out that was on fire.
The reports we have from the guards say that none of the people in the square were using weaponry.
No, there was definitely someone took a bolt to the neck. I saw it. He was the one spitting fire.
I see. And they're making notes, writing this down on scrolls and stuff like that.
I'm afraid that's pretty much all I saw. My priest friend went off to help someone while I was trying to put the gentleman out. I managed to convince a few people that were fleeing from the zone. They were fleeing because someone had just, taken a hit. So there's definitely other witnesses that saw people getting hit with a crossbow bolt. They helped me put him out, and then pretty much the guard showed up, and we went back to the barracks, and we offered to be witnesses because we were very curious what was going on ourselves.
Very well. Any other information you would like to add yourself?
Just that, like I said, I think it would have been a suicidal gesture to start this fight. They were vastly outnumbered. I cannot confirm, but I do not believe the Carnival folk are the ones that started this.
It is noted. If that is all, then you are dismissed.
Thank you.
And they are Court will be what do they call, like, not in session,
Adjourned.
but they're taking a little break to like
recess.
discuss the information.
Recess. I said
Yeah.
recess.
They'll
Court is
take
in recess.
Court will be in recess. He knocks his little gavel, and they all like disperse to like various different rooms and stuff like that. What do you guys do while it is in recess?
What's this woman doing? The lawyer.
She is gonna like take her clients back to like a little office during the recess, and there are
Is it-
constant like guards with them.
Is it accessible to the public?
Probably not.
She's in an office behind like a door that she closed, but you can try knocking on the door to see if you can
I
like
shall
speak
try.
to them.
Well, good
Is it
luck,
this way?
Alucard. I'm just
Thank
gonna
you.
wait.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go see. Peter, you
They
stay
went
here
in here. Oh, I didn't mean
and talk to
open.
Conan that's not here.
I'm just gonna wait out in the hallway.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Is it all right if I knock on this door and see if I can have a quick word with the lawyer, or is this a personnel only sort of thing?
No, go ahead. See if she lets you in or not. I'm
Oh,
just
thank you.
here to make sure that the convicts don't get away.
Thank you. Good job. Oh, that's a half dial. Knock, knock.
Yeah, it is a half dial. You knock on the door. It's like, who's there? We're a bit busy here.
Apologies. It's Alucard Praven, one of the witnesses.
Please enter.
Thank you.
Alucard, was it? Bretonnian
Yes.
knight?
Yes, and you were?
Osana.
Osana, yes.
Winnerus.
Ah, yes. I believe I've heard your name before. You're quite of note. Word of you have spread around the land.
My reputation has traveled far. That is good to
Yes.
know.
That's actually kind of why I wish to speak of you. Speak to you. I was wondering why you decided to take this case. You're generally known, at least amongst the people, for taking cases for richer folk, to be blunt.
That is very true. All I can tell you is that I have been hired by a well-paying employer to represent these people in the court case, but I am not at liberty to tell you his name
His name.
or her.
Does he perhaps wear a fox around him?
I wouldn't know his fashion style.
Is his name Lord Rickard?
No.
Can I do an insight on the no? I
Yeah,
just wanted to get into that say no so I could do it. Well, not an insight intuition, but you know what I mean.
sure.
Thank you.
An astounding success. No, she seems legit.
Okay.
I just
Alright.
facetiously said no, but like,
yeah, I wanted to get an answer out of it just to see if she was working for Lord Rickard. That was my theory. Anyway, confirmed it's not him. I was like, okay.
Well, she
that's-
doesn't know herself, does she?
So you don't know yourself who you've been hired by, or is this just you being coy? Just to be blunt.
I know who my employer is. It's just
can't say.
common courtesy to not
Yeah.
just tell the name of your employers to strangers.
That is true. That is true. And how are you lot feeling? Are you okay?
Oh, it's a right mess, good sir. It's not looking too good for us. Feels
What's
feels
your
like
side of the story? Sorry, I interrupted you. There's so many of you.
yeah, you would have like heard this in the court itself, but I kind of like skipped over it because like it's a lot of dudes talking. But they pretty much they said that they were just performing, like doing their well, starting to set up to perform. Because when you first saw them, they were not actually like started yet. They were just like unpacking everything and stuff like that. And their side of the story is that they got accosted by some random ruffians on the street, just trying to like make trouble, like bullying them, pushing them around, and that just spiraled out into a way bigger fight.
Sounds like the truth. Well, if there's anything I can do to help you in the case, you know.
Well,
The
it
offer's
seems
there.
it seems that the people in the city don't really care so much that one of us died. He was just bleeding out in the street.
It sounds like they're covering it up. If that, like, no one reported it. There were a bunch of witnesses.
If you could find out who like killed one of our own, that would be much appreciated.
I'll see what I can do. On top of that, why was he setting someone on fire? Was he about to be attacked? Like, I definitely saw him set someone on fire.
It was chaotic, sir. There was so much happening. I'm not too sure, but he was a good man. I assure you, he would only resort to such things in defense.
I
Intuition.
see. No, I'm actually choosing to believe him.
That's gonna bite you in the ass later.
I don't think so.
I mean, you could always do it.
Because
He's
like I
not
said,
there.
like, Alucard's on the whole thing of like, I think that this would be a suicidal gesture. Like, they were vastly outnumbered. It'd be stupid to be just setting people on fire. So I believe him. I was like, okay, well, I'm sorry for interrupting. I'll let you get back to your discussions and deliberations on the case. And like I said, fetch for me if you need me.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so tempted to shout out witch. She's a witch.
Okay.
Witcher. She's a witcher.
And eventually,
that one.
the court is back in session.
Oh God.
Let's put these boys back there. You back on the chair. The judge is ready to make a verdict. It seems fairly unlikely that these gathered here have managed to assault the entire Markplatz on their own. However, we also commend them on not bothering to waste the court's time on frivolous protestations of innocence. They didn't really yell out like, "We're innocent, don't do it." They kind of just like rolled around with the system.
Yeah, just kept quiet.
We are inclined to be merciful. After a careful review of the evidence and the circumstances surrounding this case, it is my view that those who had a hand in disrupting the peace of our fair town should also have a hand in restoring it. I sentence you all to supervise duty on the watch in order that you may work off your debt to Ubersreich. This duty will commence tomorrow for a period not to exceed 3 years. Failure to carry out your new duties shall be looked at as treason to the Empire and is punishable by death. In Verina's name, I so rule, your case is concluded.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Hansel, bring me a glass of Bordeaux.
Objection.
So they are sentenced of serving at least 3 years in the
That's
town's
bullshit.
watch.
Yeah, I don't like the fact you said at least.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, this sounds very familiar.
Yeah, you would notice.
You son of a bitch!
It's not us though.
Yeah. It's a different take on the starter adventure.
Yeah.
But yeah, the town watch, you've heard news that they're constantly short on hands, so they can absolutely use the extra people. And it is gonna give these guys the chance to look into the murder of their friend on their own, as like part of the watch.
I know, but still take away people's freedom that don't really deserve
Yeah,
it.
they are.
Well, we
They're
can
not gonna
try and
be-
help them if you really want to.
They're not gonna be carnival folk for a while. They're locked into being watched in the town now.
It's not going to look very.
hard. This is bullshit.
It's not going to look very
Uh,
professional though if you have a bunch of carnies as your town guards.
I mean,
One of them's got a
they're gonna take what they can get at this point. You see that
Bearded
Osana,
halfling,
yeah, bearded halfling watchman.
guy with a tentacle.
It's fake.
For like, I obviously don't have them now, but for like the future, I'll make like the Watchman squad, like all of the Carly folk into like a Watchman, make them like an NPC. That could be fun. That you like run
Yeah.
into them while around in the town
Absolutely.
and stuff like that.
Oh
you
yeah,
would-
so what's it?
You see that Osana, the lawyer, she kind of has like a grin on her face. She makes a slight bow. Are any of the players
Bitch.
shocked by the sentence?
Yeah. I'm
Why is it
shocked and appalled. And also, if I've noticed that smile, I'm going to be like, that bitch. This is to get more people in the watch.
Like she quietly notes that 3 years of supervised duty is immensely preferable to an immediate noose. Besides, give me time, I might be able to work an alternative to this at a later date. Personally, I am delighted with this outcome.
You want to look into this more, don't you, Alucard?
It depends. I've still got to look into the Masons. Well, maybe I don't. It depends when this takes place.
It's just like setting up a bunch of stuff in Ubersreich that you can go towards, but you don't have to. Like, if your character has no interest in like any of this stuff, then you shouldn't do it. But if it's something that piques your interest, you're like, then go for it.
No, it does. But like I'm saying, this is sort of like nebulous when this is taking place. And Connor's back, so we need to get back to the main one.
I mean, you don't have to get back to the main one. I was supposed to do some side shit with Gris, but I've been busy, so I still need to do my roles and shit, explaining why I weren't here at some point.
Yeah, but you pretty much, you told me that you were at your church, right? Which is the brothel, the cult of Katya.
How dare you slander it? It is a house of
Not
God.
slander if
don't
it's
respect.
fact.
Like, well, I'll
Don't
definitely
make
look
me
into
go
this.
China on
but
you.
do you want to go back to like where we're at the Masons and all that sort of stuff, and then we can look into this after?
Well, we said last time that this takes place before, like, after you left the Masons and before you go to the slums in Ubersreich. Like, you took like
Yeah.
a little detour to do this.
Yeah.
So
We still
Conna,
got Peter with us.
yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, but when I said
Good.
Masons, I mean investigating the Mason guy, like in the slums.
That's your thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, so let me boot up the map, the Ubersreich map.
Overstrike.
Yeah,
Close that.
I will have to go grab my din-dins in 10 minutes, but
Oh, what a
Yeah.
bitch!
alright, I can still fucking... I can still play out.
Okay.
Sounds the same as me. So, Chris, I will walk back with the guard woman, the priest, praetor, whoever else with us. Get the horse, get the thing, and then I will go back to
Yeah, back to the
the
precinct.
inn. Back to the inn after that, and then I'll head to the slums.
I'll probably stay at the inn just to make sure those
You
are
gonna
those
stay at the
kids
inn?
are those kids still there?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're working
They
there
still
now.
need
They're working
Yeah,
there
I just want to make sure nothing happens to them.
The
Yeah, same.
kids?
Yeah.
There's kids now.
Ah, so
There
the
is
priest
kids
is
now.
looking after children. Is
You've
what
already
you're
made
saying.
this joke.
We've made this
You've
joke
already made this
already.
joke.
Ah!
I deliberately left them alone with them for that joke. But I saved a bunch of kids and stopped a bomb plot. Don't worry about it. I saved a bunch of people.
Well, yeah.
Man, all I was doing was praying really hard.
I'm trying to
Damn it.
improve the city. It's my motivation, baby. It's improve the world.
Improve the world. One
Yeah, before-
bit at
'cause-
a
'cause-
time.
Yeah, it became my motivation when I realized, like, here's my chance to become human again. But if I stayed vampire, I could help more people. And it was like that. It was like that. This has been my thing. I'm going to become human. And I'm like, when the time came, Alucard wimped out pretty much.
So, Connor, because you were away for like a couple of sessions, we said that you're gonna do like an endeavor, and that's like what you were doing while you were away. So, what kind of endeavor would you want to do?
Don't you mean who?
Or who?
That's her name. Her name's Endeavour.
Oh,
I need to get my pray up, boy. No, I would have just been trying to get more information about my cult and just trying to spread the word like a good Mormon. Like a good
Mormon!
Jehovah
Mormon!
Witness. Like a good Jehovah Witness, just spreading the word. Trying to get more of those fucking thumbs up, Chris.
okay.
That, and I'm looking for more fight pits as well. I'm a little bit starved. I haven't had a good fight pit in ages. I'm getting the itch.
The itch.
Yeah, to fight. Don't worry. I've got my fate to keep me protected from diseases.
Doesn't he have an STD?
Oh, that was Aidan, and that's
That's
because he
Aidan.
fucking slept with someone who never watched Coochie.
These are truth. These are facts.
I'm assuming we're using the player characters instead of the old player characters. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow, didn't give me no experience while I was gone. I'll see how it is, guys.
No, because you get an endeavor.
Fair enough. What do I have to actually roll?
Depends what you actually want to do. I want to like improve a skill, a talent, like stuff like that. Just earn some money. Just train.
I improve one of my prayers.
Which is a skill.
Yeah, I guess fellowship. Can I improve fellowship? Because that's what they all run off of for some reason.
You can
I
do
sung
the training endeavor to train a skill or a characteristic outside of your career. So the ones that don't have the little plus on it, treating it as if it was in career. So you spend the normal experience amount of cost. Since you are doing it in your church of the cult, I'm gonna say that one of the nuns, I guess you would call them, one of the brothel ladies that are part of the cult of Katya, is your tutor.
Oh, they
in
can be
this.
nuns if you ask them to be.
Yeah. So you need a tutor, you need to spend like the normal XP amount. And it
But
costs.
I haven't been given any because you're making me. You're letting me do an endeavor.
Do you not have any XP to spend at the moment?
I've got 25 to my
Ooh.
name.
25. What do you want to level up?
What do
What
I
do you
want to
wanna
level up?
Yeah, like a characteristic or
Well, like I said, I want to upgrade my fellowship. So I'll be better at leadership and actually doing
Yeah.
my prayers.
Isn't it 25 XP to upgrade it by 1? Isn't it exactly like 25? Or am I
Oh
misremembering?
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so it would be XP plus 1d10 brass pennies. So 25 plus 1d10 brass pennies would be the cost.
I'm a man of God, Chris. I'm happy to give for beauty.
Ah, nice. So that is 26 brass pennies to pay for your tutor. And if you spend the 25 experience, you can bump up your what is it, fellowship?
Yes.
You can bump up your advance by 1.
Hey. Okay. So fellowship up by 1. Current down.
So yeah, you're
Well,
spending
me.
you're spending your time in the cult of Katya, like training the ways, praying, talking to people, being more charismatic, being more flirtatious, because that's also what they're about. They're pretty much like teaching you a bunch of icebreakers, like opening lines and stuff like that.
I'm just gonna give him a gold, Chris.
Okay,
Oof.
much appreciated. That's way overpaying it, but sure.
Maybe he'll give me a favor in the future.
And then during your stay there, like one of the nights, I guess you're sleeping there as well.
Yeah. Staying there, sleeping there.
Seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
You're just
Bible black in it, boy.
during one of the nights, you're fast asleep and you find yourself in a dark world. You see nothing but darkness, other than a faint shimmering purple light in the distance.
Purple light.
Yeah.
Purple light, purple light.
Does this seem familiar at all to Slaneshi?
Well, you're in like a dream state. You have an ominous feeling about it, but you kind of have like a drive to go towards the light. It is attracting you like a moth to a flame.
Yeah, that's Slanesh. Run. It might not be, but you know,
Yeah.
purple's usually associated with Slanesh, I think. So yeah.
I'll go towards it, but I will be praying the whole time.
Oh, okay. Do we a pray roll from your skills? Praying in your dreams.
God, what happened to him? He used to just be a pit fighter. Now
Yes, you should just fight people. He's become so complex.
I know. I've added layers, boy. Is this the average?
Yeah.
Oh yes, religion.
Did you do it?
1 success. Yeah.
Oh, nothing popped up for me.
They're on private.
Oh, self-roll. That'll make sense.
Oh, I was like, even private,
do
I should
you want me
it.
to take a picture to show you it?
No. What did you roll? What success level?
I got 57 out of 61 with a 1 layer of success, a minus success. Yeah, but ...
Okay. Yeah, you walk towards the purple light, praying the words of the cult of Katya as you walk forward. As you get closer, you get like quick flashes of images of your past, but they're not quite right. They're wrong. You see Susie, but then you see Susie with tentacles. You see Big John and little whatever his name was, Big John and Little Sam, or the other way around.
Little John, Big Sammy.
Yeah, this is the part where
You see
try to
see
wake
them,
yourself
but
up.
like wrapped together in like a mass of human, together with like with cute Susie, just tentacles everywhere.
Yeah, this is the part where you try to wake yourself
I
up.
need more
dude.
information, boy.
This is not a more information thing. This is a
It's-
Slanesh will kill you thing.
And suddenly,
offers you
before you can reach the purple light, you find your it's a hentai. You find yourself
Oh,
falling.
bunny hole.
You find yourself falling down a pit, seamlessly an endless pit, and all of a sudden you find yourself back in the demon realm, where you were so long ago, right in front
Son of a
of the image of
bitch.
Slanesh you saw back then, like, you know, the big purple tentacle tree.
Yeah. Well, son of a bitch.
It opens up in like a, you know,
Oh god, it's a vagina.
ladylike
Slanesh,
shape.
you
I wasn't
son
gonna
of a
say vagina,
bitch.
but yeah, it opens up in like a vagina way. And out of the tree comes a familiar lady, but covered in tentacles, like just mutated, barely recognizable. But you do recognize her as the very first woman you fought in your very first pit fight when you started your career as a pit fighter.
Well, this is a surprise, not a
Want
welcome
yourself
one.
to wake up already.
And she like does the little like hand thing, like come at me, as like challenging you to a fight.
Oh, thank God. I ain't got it in my heart, mate.
Oh, thank God, it's a fight.
I was
The
gonna
other
say,
thing.
like, I'm supposed to find beauty in the world. This is not beautiful. This is heretic.
Having encounters with Slanesh, he usually keeps his eye on the wheat.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna
Or
dirty
her.
fight to the
I
fucking
never
end,
know.
mate.
I never know which gender Slanesh falls under because he's technically both.
Yeah, he
he's like
doesn't.
a monk to like.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have my weapons with me?
As you look around at yourself, you seem to just be just your fists, like no gauntlets or anything. You are unarmed.
Do I have my pants on at least?
Yes, you have your
Am I
pants on.
naked?
No.
Oh, thank God. All right then. How about you, wench?
Okay. As you approach, tentacles shoot out from behind her, and like
Wake
half-
yourself up already.
Where's the trap?
and like a half arc, one tentacle each for every limb. Like one grabs your left arm, one grabs your right arm, one grabs
Gris,
like both
you
of your legs,
rest-
and like spreads you open.
I've seen
Gris.
Suicide Squad.
Stop this madness now. Before you get demonetized. There's no way you're
I
going
need to go grab my
this.
dinner.
Okay.
I need to go grab my dinner.
Make me an
BFA.
endurance test before you go and grab your dinner.
Oh, you're done for.
I'm about to get tentacle fucked. Is this
Make sure it's not
average?
self-roll. Make sure it's not self-roll.
Yeah, I've already put it to public.
42.
I've done this playful manner before. This ain't my first rodeo, bitch.
Success. Yes. And boom! Suddenly, you're awake. You just like wake up screaming, like sweating from waking up from a nightmare.
Not my ass! Not my ass! I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Okay, and now you go and get now you can go and get your food.
Tentacles and
That's not good. Slanesh is going to try and corrupt Conna further into a peon and all that.
Sure. Slanesh has his eye on him. So back to you guys, Zolnet and Alucard. You've left the town hall. It is like afternoon-ish, from what you can tell. Like the marketplace is bustling again. Like the town hall is right at the marketplace, so as soon as you leave, you're back at the marketplace. Things seem to have gone back to normality. The guards are just like escorting the Carnifolk back to the barracks to like get them in uniform and whatnot. The guard captain thanks you for your witnesses, and if there is ever anything the guard can do to like help out in your investigations in the city, or if you learn anything more about the whole bomb thing under the bridge and whatnot, to make sure to come and inform her. She's pretty
Could
much
you-
like an ally within the guard now. She kind of has taken a liking to you guys.
Could you investigate the Masons for me? The one that only has humans.
The Masons.
I give her the address.
Yes, the ones that refuse to hire any of the other races.
I told her
we
about
know
this
them.
last time, I
There,
think. Yeah.
there are. We have to send a watch there occasionally to deal with just ruffians bullying some of the other races that visit Ubersreich. They don't seem to like them very much.
Yeah,
Freemasons run the country.
Can you just look into them, see if they're into anything shady? I have a very weird feeling about them.
We'll
That's my favorite.
keep an eye out on them.
Thank you. I will.
Now,
I
if
will come
that
see
is
you
all,
tomorrow.
you are dismissed. Like, I have no more need for you.
Motherfucker. Who do you think you are? I'm just imagining. Like, let's play it like Aidan's Bretonian, shall we, for a second? Bitch, how dare you talk to me like a backhander?
Now you're my side character, and Gris has to play you all the time.
An honorable duel.
Oh, did you see the thing I sent you, Chris?
I don't know.
I sent you just something there, buddy. I noticed something. One of the things, but a knight shall not allow themselves to be captured alive. How many times have you been arrested and captured again? Oh, poor Aidan. But yes, so
He's a knight indeed.
Well, Chris, as I said, I'm going to buy birdseed.
Yeah. Oh, it's like she went back to the barracks and you left all your stuff there. So I guess you walked and talked together
Yeah, I
with her
guess.
back to there, like grabbed your stuff and then like
Yeah.
spread out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going back to the inn together, me and Zola.
Yeah. With your box of chickens in your mouth.
Shh. No, they're not for you. Try to get them away from Nightmare. Nightmare likes meat.
And once Conna comes back, I'll say that he comes to the inn as well, just to group you guys back up again.
Okay. I am so gonna just like chew him out and just go like, where the fuck are you?
So
There
yeah,
have been bombs.
you find yourself at the Red Moon Inn. Is it Hans or Franz? It's Franz, right? Yeah, Franz
Franz.
Lohner is just working away. The kids are running about, like, in a mix between, like, playing, but also, like, cleaning the tables and stuff like that.
All right. Well, did I get birdseed all the way back?
You just want to pick up some birdseed? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Give me, like,
How much is that?
2 brass or something. Like, it's not much.
Yeah, I just need a little handful will do the job. Just like, well, I'm just gonna sneak off. I'm not gonna say anything to anybody. Just straight up to like Aidan's room
Oh,
or
okay.
it's Philippe's room. Philippe's room.
Yeah. You want me to pop up the map for the inn or just, like... do it
Nah,
on-
just do it here. There's no point loading back and forth. I'm not gonna really
Yeah.
do anything. It just and then I gotta go into his room, make sure he's not there. Is he there?
What would Philip be doing? Oh, he went to the chapel, right? That's what he said?
I think so.
Yeah, so he would
Okay.
not be there.
All right, and then I'm gonna put the 2 chicken. I'm gonna take the like sheet off. I'm gonna put the 2 chickens on the bed, out of the box. Gonna throw the feed all over the bed. Then I'm gonna put the like sheet on the headboard, so it's like making like sort of like a tent thing. So when he pulls it back, there's just gonna be chickens and chicken poop everywhere. And then I'm gonna like giggle. And then I'm gonna close the door. And I'm gonna go downstairs. And I'm gonna just sit at the bar, just going do 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 do. Hey, Zolnat.
Yo,
Franz greets you. Alucard and Zolnat, was it?
Oh yeah, hello, Franz.
And Peter?
How are the kids doing? Yes, Peter.
They're fine. They're a bit rowdy, but they seem to be enjoying their stay here.
That's good.
They're good workers.
Yeah.
Did you go
would
upstairs
child
holding a
labor
box?
be a legal thing in this universe, though?
Oh yeah, my mate ordered a cloak. He wanted me to leave it in his private room.
Oh. Okay. Would you like anything to drink, to eat?
Oh no, I'm good. I think Peter and are you staying here, Zolnat?
Yeah, I'll get something while I'm here.
Yeah, well, why don't you two and I'll put 2 silvers. Like, get yourself something nice, and that's for you, Peter and him.
Cheers, mate.
And I'll just basically, Chris, I'm going to get up to leave, and then Conan's going to walk in, that sort of thing.
Okay.
I'll wait till him to come back. So that's pretty much where I'm going to leave off. But he said he'd only be a couple minutes. So basically, like a bump into the door sort of thing is what I'm planning. Because I'm just going immediately, like, because there's no reason for me to eat or drink, so I'm just going to like go immediately and investigate the Masons while there's still time.
Okay, Excluded is leaving the chat. He's saying bye-bye. Have fun, guys.
Goodbye, not excluded.
Definitely not Excluded. So you wanna leave, Alucard? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but like I'm gonna wait until like Conna goes back, and then you can have him walk into the door because there's no reason Alucard would stay. He'd immediately go to the slums and investigate.
Okay.
But if he bumps into his friend, then he would stay and chat with
Like
Rupert.
talking to Franz Lohner behind the counter as he's asking like if you want anything to drink and stuff like that. You notice that he seems a bit intoxicated. He seems to have drank a bit too much of his own ales. He's kind of just like slumping on the counter.
Everything all right there, Franz?
Aye. Yeah. You know, sometimes your past just comes back to haunt you.
Your past? What
What?
happened?
Oh, you seem like good sort. You've been here for a while. You've brought these fine workers to my establishment. I think I can trust you.
You can.
I used to
Bracelet Nash.
I used to be an officer in a company called the Grudgebringers,
But then I took an arrow to the knee.
a mercenary company of much renown. We traveled the whole known world on many dangerous missions, fought all kinds of creeps. But of course, with a past like that, I've also made multiple enemies in my day, and it seems like my past is coming back to haunt me. I've got wind of a plan of multiple conspirators working together to put an end to me and my establishment. Vermintide? Dun, dun, dun. I'm afraid this place might come
Burn
under
down.
attack and might be in danger, which I would not want that to happen now that these kids are staying here as well.
In every reality, does the Red Moon Inn get destroyed?
In every reality.
Even in mine, I didn't know what it was. I just used the map and it got burnt down.
And it was just a map, but technically the one you used was up the top right, wasn't it?
Well, it was called the Red Moon Inn. Yeah, it was technically in the Dwarven sector. Mine was. Is this the Dwarven sector?
So I would like to avoid any confrontation, and if you guys would like to help, I could use your help in scouting out those moving against me and see if we can stop them before they become a threat.
Well, how would we go about doing that, though?
And what's in it for us?
Well,
Right
if
here.
you walk into the inn as they are discussing this. Ding, 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 the door opens. You enter,
There's
and
a
they're
wall
just
between us.
yeah,
so
they're-
I'm waiting.
Ah!
they're sitting at the bar, just like talking. And you kind of have to like round the corner to see them,
Mhm.
but you definitely would hear them.
Yeah.
God, how hard is it to get a drink in this establishment?
Where the fuck have you been?
Oh, there you are. I've been praying.
Sure. All right, he's
Sure.
been fucking again. Whatever. You spend time fucking again. We get it.
What? No. I've been working. I promise. I have been praying very hard. I also need to talk to you a little bit later in private, but I see we're already doing business.
me or Alucard?
Both. But I see you're busy, so I'll come sit down.
Are you telling the truth?
What, that I need to talk to you guys in
No,
private?
that you've actually been working. Alucard,
I
actually
mean-
genuinely, Alucard would find that very hard to believe.
I mean, I have been doing endeavors, so technically, in my mind, I have been. So there
So
weren't
you
no
believe
lies
you're telling
there.
the truth? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
He's been training, which I guess you could.
I mean,
like,
I
he's
also
been
paid
working for
money.
his cult, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've also been, I gave him money for non-sexual favors as well. So, you know,
Mm. Mm.
I
Mm.
was training.
Mm. Okay.
That.
Oh, somebody's here. Franz like stops talking as like Conna approaches. Oh, he's one of yours, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well,
So,
he hangs
sorry, I'm late.
around.
Oh yeah, he's one of ours.
Yeah, he's one of ours.
Well,
Sit down, you
why'd you hurt me
dumbass.
like that? Why'd you hurt me like that,
Because
Alucard?
you leave me all the time.
I promise, I'll get you some flowers to make up for this
You know
lack
I'm
of
allergic.
judgment of mine.
No.
Well,
How you know that?
now that you've all gathered here, I guess I should say who is like trying to
Yeah.
cause trouble to my establishment and myself.
Yeah.
Some of my, let's say, associates within the city have reported that there is an angry slayer dwarf asking around about me. And I think I know exactly who he is from the past.
Okay. What's
Ticket.
his name?
Ticket Urgolson.
Okay.
Does he have a short temper?
He is very short-tempered, and way in the past, in my more adventurous days, I scammed him out of a batch of bad alcohol, and he has been holding a grudge ever since then. And these
Put it in
these
his book,
dwarven
did he?
slayers do take their grudges quite seriously. Slayerously, I almost said.
Slayersley. Oh god. Have you ever thought of like getting him like a better bit of alcohol to try and apologize for the situation?
Well, my associates tell me that he is looking for me, and he seems very angry. So I feel like inviting him to the bar for some alcohol is only going to invite trouble.
Chris, I have a question. I'd say it depends whether or not I know this. I might have to do a lore thing. Would I know if I like stole his book of grudges and like literally just crossed his name out? Would that work? Like, because that's the whole point of the book. Like, I'm just wondering, would that actually work?
I mean, it has to remember.
Like, is there some sort of lore roll or something I could do for that? Like, theology or something? I don't fucking know.
Just do intelligence, I guess, like with a plus 20.
Kidoki, sir.
I'm assuming with a long life, like you're bound to forget stuff you ain't got it written down.
Yeah. Like, you have no idea.
I have no idea. What? I guess I gotta ask a dwarf, but they're not exactly going to be inclined to tell me, are they? Oh well, I'll just keep that thought to myself.
But yes, an angry slayer has been asking around town for me. Apparently, a assassin has also been hired to take my life.
Oh.
Well, if we manage to help you with this situation, what's in it for us? We're not really needing any money or anything.
Well, if you're not in need of funds, how about if you help me protect this place? You can stay here for free indefinitely.
Okay, and you promise to keep the kids employed here indefinitely? Well, or until they want to leave?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, if everybody's okay with that, I'll take his hand on that.
Seems all right.
I'm sorry, kids. What did I miss while I was gone?
There was a plot to blow up the bridge. I was trying to help out I was making a big feast for a bunch of poor people. It's a long story. I basically got mugged by someone cut my purse. I chased her down, caught her, got her to show me where they lived because she said that it was for her brother. I wanted to see if that was true. Found out there was actually a bunch of them living in one little shack underneath the bridge, and this shanty town was just terrible. And so I went and basically hired some thugs to like carry some food and help me make a big feast. But then I found some bombs and got the guards, and then because everybody was gathered for the feast, I got them escorted out of there, and then got the barrels deactivated, and I think it's got something to do with the masons, so I need to go to the lower part of town, like the slums. So
Wow.
I've had quite a time, and this is what happens when you're praying. I put in quotes.
Wow, I go training and fucking, and this is what you've been doing? Wow.
Yeah, helping out the innocent. Yeah, I'm not just getting my dick wet.
Wow, you really have changed.
Yeah.
Neither of you.
And
So have you.
And as you're like talking, you feel like a little boy, like pulling on your pants, Conan. You look over, and the boy just goes, "What are those markings on your body?"
Is he talking about the scars or the tattoos?
The tattoos. What is that tentacle?
You must be silent, just snap his neck.
It's back, you fool.
I like how I would eat you.
I kneel down on one knee and I say, they're tattoos. You'll be able to get them when you're older if you want them.
Wow. And he just waddles off. But, yes. Angry dwarf trying to mess with the inn. An assassin out for my life. Apparently there's a man from the Border Princess running around as well, asking about me. I'm not sure what that is about. Could be something, could be nothing. And the last couple of days, some of the inn customers that have been staying here have been reporting a ghost haunting the inn.
A ghost?
A ghost. A ghostly something is how they describe it.
Are any of those patrons that reported that still here?
No, the last ones left early this morning, and we can't have news of this spread. It's gonna be bad business for my inn.
Is it located to one particular area of the inn?
The customers just said that they heard ominous, ghostly noises during the night, keeping them awake all night. And they apparently saw shimmers of light and all kinds of spooky things during the night, giving them a restless sleep. And they were not too happy. They asked for their money back and everything.
Well, I could definitely investigate that. As I turn to the boys and they like, slip. So yeah, well, I guess I could take that after the Masons thing. Where would you suggest we start with the dwarf?
The Dwarven sector?
Does he live in the city though?
All I know is an angry slayer dwarf is asking around for me. And I think I have an idea who it is, the dwarf that I talked to you about earlier, who has a grudge against me, but I can't say for certainty.
Chris, would you mind posting this if you got it written down already, or should I type this out?
What, like,
The people after him.
Okay.
The mission.
Copy.
Yeah,
and
pretty
paste
much.
this. He knows of the following incoming threats: an angry slayer, a shadowy assassin, a border prince agent, and a ghostly something haunting his inn.
Yeah, that'll save me just going, Chris, what's the name of the person? All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warhammer Grisky.
And the dwarf
Chris,
is the
I'm-
only one. He has like an idea of who it might be, but he is not certain. And the others have no name so far. That's the dwarf's supposed name that has like a grudge against France.
Okay.
I was going to say, Chris, can I quickly talk to you, but I realise you're still streaming. So never mind, I'll talk to you after.
But don't you worry, because I've got a plan to escape this whole mess. I'm going to announce that the inn is gonna close for business this night, and I'm gonna say that it's closing for my birthday, so that I can have a quiet evening of prayer to Shalia. He does like air quotes as he says this.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
This, in turn, I hope, will lure his foes to attack. They might jump on this opportunity of the inn being closed for the night.
That sounds good.
And then I will blow up the inn, killing
What?
as many of my enemies as possible, and fake my own
Drunk.
death doing
Is that
this.
no, hang on, is this actually what he's saying?
Yes.
No, you idiot.
It
No.
seems very familiar.
You literally just promised to stay here, and you said you were going to
I
let the kids
will
stay here. You know-
rebuild. I will
when he
rebuild.
No, calm your tits. Right, here, how about this for a plan? We do exactly what you said, but we wait here, the people with the giant swords and everything, and we attack your attackers and get them first.
He takes
You- not-
takes another big gulp of like an ale, slams it on. So no bombs.
No bombs. No bombs. Calm down with the bombs.
Maybe bombs.
No bombs.
No bombs.
Why no bombs?
Wait a minute, you have access to bombs.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
You didn't
So-
put any on a bridge, did you?
No.
Insight.
But if you're
Intuition every time. I really got to stop watching.
if you're in
People
need of
don't
he did not put them on the bridge. It's no, it's legit. But if you're ever in need of barrels of gunpowder, bombs, and all kinds of explosive, Grodny Surehammer in the Dwarven sector is your man. He will gladly supply to the Red Moon Inn.
Are you
Oh,
getting
it reminds me
commission
of
for
that
this?
Zelda.
Are you getting
Zelda
commission
meme.
for saying this? You sound like an advert.
He yes, he's from the Axe and Hammer, a shop in the Dwarven sector.
That's what you drunk.
But yeah, oh god, it reminds me of that Zelda ad. Being like, rupees.
The Axe and
bombs,
Hammer,
they're
not a shop
yours."
in the Dwarven sector, but the inn in the Dwarven sector that you have been to already.
Okay.
And
It's a really good fish on the
he'll
inn.
gladly provide with explosives for this plan if you want to go for the explosives.
We're not
I do.
blowing up the inn, France.
We'll
would
rebuild it.
We're not blowing it up, France.
Fine.
Oh, dear.
Alec,
Hollow-
God, I want bombs.
You
Hollow-
just got here.
hollowed out this whole area underneath in the basement for nothing.
Oh, Alicon, he went through all that work. Come on.
Kids did so much digging.
You made the kids
Uh-huh.
digging?
No. You
Well, you
just
can
look
use
at them and they're all like dirty, like just covered.
You can use it for storage for wine or something. All right.
The Alucard.
Shut the hell up, Conna. Common.
Come on,
That's
just
it.
one. Just
No.
one.
No.
God, you're no fun anymore.
And you're a lot more of a dick.
God. Can we have a vote on it?
Ban him.
Fine. I'm just gonna pout. I wanted to see an explosion. It would have looked cool.
Uh,
There you go. That's the original Conan. He's still childish.
so no bombs.
No bombs,
Okay.
friends.
Oh, Daddy
Oh.
said no.
Did it throw a wrench in your plans or something, Chris? Did you really think I was going to blow up the building?
No, we can. So you're just gonna we're gonna close the place, let the town know that the Red Moon Inn is closed for the night for a birthday party. That I'm gonna be here on my own, just praying quietly to the goddess of Verena to lure the attackers into coming and attack me. So I'll be the bait. I'll have to count on you to come to my rescue.
Don't worry, I don't need much sleep.
Okay. And we won't get the guards involved. This is just gonna be amongst us.
Yeah, we need to... Oh, perfect. You know that hollowed out area?
Yes.
Put the kids there for the night. We'll lock the door.
Okay. That's a fine idea. About the supposed ghost haunting the inn.
I wonder if it's the kids. Was this before or after the kids got here?
Report started from before the kids were here already, but they have increased over time. Like, it seems like the entity, whatever it is becoming more and more aggressive.
Yeah.
So
Hey, we're Ghostbusters.
I would like all of you, or one of you, depending on how you want to do this, to go and contact Cordelia Wesseling. She is a local wizard that might have some knowledge about dealing with with ghosts and whatnot. I do believe, from my experience from being a soldier in the Grudgebringers, I have fought some of the undead, and if it truly is a ghost or a specter, it requires some magical weapons to take care of them. Like normal weapons, just phase through them.
We just all look at our gear like that.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I was just about to suggest, well, actually, sir, I know a wizard that's much more knowledgeable. And see, like, pull out the little bird and call the guy in the tower.
Oh,
Now, I do know that there is the town's wizard that lives in the tower that is way more powerful, but I would like not to involve him.
Damn it. God damn it, Chris.
This may come with uncomfortable questions.
I will tap him on the shoulder and use the sleep spell. Now, right, we're going to contact that wizard. All right, Peter?
Yes?
Got a job for you, buddy.
Oh, what do you want me to do, sir?
Well, were you
I
listening?
forgot that you was here, Peter.
What?
Were you listening to what he said there, Franz?
Kinda, yes.
Can you run across town and contact that mage and get them to come back?
Yeah. To get bombs or something?
No, not bombs. Just bring the wizard here.
Peter!
It's a female wizard, right?
Yes. Yes,
okay.
it's a lady wizard. You can find her in... What is this place called again? The Wizard's Way. She has a little alchemy/herbalist shop there.
There you go. Oh, actually, alchemy and herbalist shop. Excuse me, guys. Me and Peter are gonna go shopping.
The Wizard's Way, it's like a little alleyway with all kinds of like magical alchemy shops and stuff like that. Imagine the little alleyway with shops from Harry Potter. That's pretty much what it is.
Oh, damn it,
Icon
Chris.
alley.
I was literally about to say, can I take out my umbrella and tap 3 stones? Yes. Okay, well, who wants to go shopping?
I mean, okay, we've got a few jobs at the moment to do, so
Well, most of them involve just staying here.
I'll say I'm happy staying here with the priest if the priest,
So
he
would
wants
you,
to stay here.
before I start announcing that the inn is closing for my birthday, would you want to do this tonight, or would you like to wait a couple of days?
Tonight.
Okay, I agree. I feel like we should do this as fast as possible.
If we don't do it as fast as possible, there's a chance they're going to jump you before then.
Okay, and he like pulls out like a wooden sign that just says like closed for the whole night for birthday, and he walks outside.
Were we the only ones in here? Or just kicks people out?
Pretty much, you're the only ones in here, just with the kids
Okay.
like cleaning up tables and stuff like that. And he walks outside and like hammers the sign on the door. I will go through town, just spreading the word.
Okay.
I will be back here in an hour or so. I don't want to be traveling through the town for too long with people after my life.
Yes. Peter, why don't you go with him? Just watch his back.
Okay.
Thanks, Peter.
And they
And,
depart.
uh,
Peter and
shall we
Franz.
Shall we, since they're going out, shall we head to Wizard's Way? Or do you two want to stay here?
I mean, now those two are gone, and the
This
kids
is
don't
the
seem
name.
to be round.
Oh, they are. They're here.
I mean, yeah, they're chilling, but they're doing their work.
Yeah.
I actually had a weird dream.
Oh, what are you, like the Bretonian? He had a vision too at his chapel.
What the hell is the Bretonian?
Oh, he's at the chapel. He's trying to figure out his vision and stuff.
Oh, he's trying to better himself. Good.
Yeah, he thinks he has to fight. Does actually he realize it's the Green Knight he has to fight yet, or is he not sure yet?
He's not sure.
He's not sure. He has to fight some knight in the forest,
Yeah.
and he thinks it may be Sylvania, and he thinks it's got something to do with me. Because of the Lady of the Lake thing. You remember I got that ring?
The Green Knight is like a legend to Bretorians. Like, nobody
Wait.
knows if he's real or not. But, like,
Yeah.
many knights that became Grail Knights claim that they have fought the Green Knight in a one-on-one duel, but nobody has ever seen it happen. It always happens, like, privately. So no one can confirm nor deny if it's actually real or not.
Well, I mean, we met like a whole Royal Bretonian knight under like fucking the sewers and shit. Like, I
Yeah.
can believe that there's a knight out there in green that they have to fight.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know exactly yet. It's just the point. He's not
Yeah.
sure, but he's trying to figure it out. He thinks it has something to do with me. If he needs me, he's going to call for me.
Who you gonna call?
Look
Look
at
hard.
But
I drink your blood.
I guess what? I guess you could say I've kind of got woman problem.
Oh, you like the Bretonian? Well, actually, we don't know that yet. I was about to say, you like the Bretonian, you got an STD.
No,
Did you get the itchies in the crotch?
No, not that problem. I've got fate to keep me safe from that. Well,
Fate.
it seems like my ex might want me back.
Your ex?
As I do in air quotes, my ex, as I robbed
Susie?
the show that the tentacle used to be on.
Susie?
No, the starts with S. Wait, does Slanesh start with S? I'm bugging out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you need Slanesh? Why are you being coy? It's just us.
I mean, there's children here.
Well, are they in the room, Chris, or where do they go?
And they're just running around, like cleaning tables and
I
whatnot.
don't
They're
think they're paying
going
attention, kids.
going back and forth. They're just kids being kids.
They're not very educated. I don't think
Yeah,
they know what that is. Carry on.
Yeah, well, obviously I had a weird dream, and I was back in the hell realm that I was at one point, and I saw weird visions of Susie and all that entangled in a horrible fleshy mass. You know, not the good kind, with tentacles. And then I also
Is there
saw
a
the
good
first.
kind with tentacles? What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, no, besides the tentacles, then not just one big being. And yeah, the first person I ever fought was there as well, and
The first person
horribly.
you ever fought? Who was the first person you ever fought?
Oh, this very lovely lady. Like,
Are you
What?
talking about Slanesh?
What?
I'll explain it at a later date. That
You-
part ain't
you're- the first
important.
person you ever fought was a woman.
Yeah,
Yes.
she beat the shit out of me.
Okay.
I just like to imagine you're thinking of like the most skinniest, brutalest little woman ever.
I am. I'm imagining like you and like fucking 15 beating up like a little 10-year-old girl.
But she beat the shit out of me. Just imagine like Johnny Bravo each time he hits on a girl, just gets the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then she did like a swaying motion to come fight her. I went to fight her, and then tentacles got me, and then I woke up.
It
Slanesh.
sounds okay. Yeah.
But
it's
yeah, we've
Slanesh.
established that it was definitely Slanesh.
Yeah.
Which means you're in danger.
I mean, we're always in danger. It's a fucking shitty time we live in.
Well, yeah, but you are specifically in danger because it means Slanesh has expressed an interest in you.
Chris?
Yeah.
I'm going to
mean-
grab his nose and his lower jaw, and then I'm going to pour another one of these down his throat. So oh god, I posted them all again. Now I've got 2 left. Another empty battle. It's like, drink it, and then I'm gonna make close his mouth and make him swallow it.
No, Daddy, no!
A vial of Shalia blessed water down your throat.
Yeah.
Is this your bathwater? What the fuck is?
It's the water from the thing.
So it technically is bathwater.
It's not
My
bath water. This
stomach!
is directly from the lake. Thank you very much.
Oh god, they're even more potent then.
This is the one. Yeah, this is the one the messenger came out of. That's why this is Shalia water, not Shalia temple water.
Ah, my stomach hurts. What did you make me drink? Holy water?
Yes,
God!
which is not a good sign if it's making you feel sick.
I mean, I have drunk quite a lot of wine lately.
It's just a jug of wine.
Is he actually having like visible effects from this, Chris? Is there something seriously wrong with Conna?
No, and his corruption is actually pretty low at the moment.
It's one of
Then
my.
why is he having such a
mutations,
weird reaction to it?
Because it's Conan.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've drunk too much, and this is just an extra liquid in me. I'm like, oh,
Well, just go to have a piss.
okay. Is there any place to piss?
Yes,
Where's the chamber pot?
it's a tavern that way.
It's a tavern, yeah. It's
Okay,
well
I'll
up somewhere.
find the corner of it and start having a piss.
There's kids here.
No, I meant outside.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's
you said
like
a corner.
it's like one of those outside against the wall, like where you pee in, like standing up for the
And a
dudes.
trough.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, look, it's holy water. But
Right. Shall we leave him? No. Well, we'll wait for him to come back, and then I guess Wizard's Way. Are you guys staying here? That was my initial question that we got sidetracked.
I mean, I'm still going for a piss. You have to.
That's why I'd wait for you to come back, and then I'd say
shit.
that.
I'm gone for 20 minutes now. Come back. Oh, my stomach feels better.
Sure.
Ah,
Full bladder.
I mean, sure. I mean, why else would we just stay here? Unless, we look for places we could hide and get the drop
Yeah.
on these people.
Yeah, we could booby trap this place later. We could, home out of game here. Home alone this place. Yeah, but
Yes,
the Wizard's
the
Way
Home
then.
Alone tactic.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just leave Nightmare here. Actually, I'm gonna go reach behind the counter. I'll pay him when he gets back and grab some meat. Actually, I'll ask the kids if
Feed
they
the
can grab me
horse.
some meat.
You'll ask the kids to go and grab you some meat
Yeah, do they know whether there's some raw meat?
in the actual bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they know their way to the kitchen now and stuff like that.
Yeah. Could you just get me a bit of meat and I'll pay him when he gets back?
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
The girl that you helped before. She runs into the kitchen and comes back with like an entire roll of like sausages.
Oh, thank you. I'll how many are there? Count them.
It's like, I don't know, a roll of. I was gonna say 20.
Yeah, 20 sausages. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, wait, I'll just have to remember 20 sausages. Right, just make sure I pay him that. Thanks very much, girl. And then I'll go out and I'll feed them to Nightmare, and I'll get Nightmare to protect this place. Basically, I'm going to untie him and just say, Nightmare, watch this place.
Is the bridge safe now?
Not yet, from what I know. I mean, but sure, didn't you want to live here? I thought you were excited.
Sorry, I thought you stood until the nightmare.
Yes, I like this place, but I would like to go back to our old home and go and get some things.
I'll tell you what. There should be time. Which way is the Wizard's Way?
Across the bridge.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We're heading to the Wizard's Way. Do you want to come and collect them with us? We'll escort you there, and then you can come with us, and we'll escort you back.
Can I?
That's safe.
Will,
Yeah, of course.
Will friends be okay with that?
If he's not, he'll get the back of my hand. I say that in a joking way, obviously.
So are all three of you
He's not
going, and you're
joking.
taking the girl or all the kids?
all the kids
Probably freak out if no one was here. So I'll just. We'll just
He
take the
comes
girl.
back to an abandoned
everybody's
inn.
gone.
Is like,
It's like,
bombs
no,
it
they've
is.
taken them. He just blows the place up immediately, thinking they've been taken.
You're like across the bridge and you just see in the distance like a.
It's like, no.
Yeah, explosion.
Oh god. And I'll make sure somehow, like, there's got to be a way I can lock this door, right?
The door to the inn.
Yeah, because I'm assuming you wouldn't have locked us in here.
Yeah, it has a lock, but you don't have the key. But you know that like Franz is gonna be back pretty fast.
In an
like,
hour. Just don't like leaving them alone for an hour when he said there's killers after him and it's his bar, you know?
Yeah. Should
Yeah,
I say
I'll just leave Nightmare there and to like I know Nightmare's like not super intelligent, but I'll just I think Nightmare knows protect. So just
I
protect.
mean, do you want me to just stay here and wait?
No, I'd rather we all go. We might get some good stuff to help us, along
Okay.
the way. And honestly, like out of game, this is just me telling you, Alucard wants to keep an eye on you. You had a very weird reaction to holy water. That he's now like, what the fuck? That's like a reaction of a vampire.
Aha! Now you know what I've been doing.
You're gonna get a stick in the heart.
Yes, I'm a vampire.
I'm a sex vampire. I drink other fluids instead of blood.
So let's just go to the bridge then, I guess, since it's across the bridge. To the slums. Or they're not the slums.
Yeah, so you
Shantytown.
leave a Nightmare behind. So you're going on foot, everybody?
Mm-hmm. I untied Nightmare and told him to take the door.
Oh yeah, priest, I did a miracle.
I mean, we can
It's
take the
alright.
cart, but...
Oh, good for you.
I was expecting more.
So you travel through the streets.
I'm very
It is
proud
like,
of ya. Just don't want to comment too much about Shalia.
It is late afternoon, so there's like there's a few people about just walking down the streets, like up to their own business. Once you get to the bridge, the girl's like, "We're here. We're gonna go to my home now."
Yeah, and we'll take the little side passes down to the shantytown again.
Yeah, you
Same
just
one that we went up before.
follow her under the bridge, and she just like she's grabbing some like random, what looks to you like junk from her house, but it obviously like means quite a bit to her, like an old like almost like a very ragged doll, like a little toy car and stuff like that. She's just like grabbing as much as she can, and she just like all stuffs it into like a sack.
You got enough? Can you carry that all?
Yes, it's fine. I can carry it with both my hands.
Okay. And then, is there anything else you need to get?
No, I think this is all. I'm glad we're staying at the nice place now. The beds there are so much softer than the wood here.
I'd imagine so.
Have any of them had a bath since leaving their house? Well,
Yeah.
ever had a bath?
It's been a couple of
Yeah.
days. Like Franz has taken good care of them. He's like he's a legit nice dude in the Warhammer world.
Yeah. And if he wasn't, Alucard
Yeah.
would have kicked the shit out of him.
Yeah,
We would have adopted these children, molded them.
he's like a veteran. Like he has seen some shit in his days, but it hasn't like turned him into a horrible human being. Even though he's seen like a lot of shit.
Oh wow, he's one of the good ones.
Look at Conan go. Conan's just zigzagging behind us.
Reminds me of that Monty Python fucking sketch.
Oh boy.
It always comes back to Monty Python.
Everything. I mean, they've been around for so fucking long. Shame they ain't doing
Hey!
anything anymore.
Hey! No. What was that?
But yeah,
just a little
heard a
event,
blind
but
woman.
it's
not really a good one.
Okay. Party's under suspicion.
Yeah, it pretty much is like you have to forfeit an endeavor, but you're not gonna do an endeavor for a little bit, so it doesn't really matter now.
I mean, in all fairness, that is correct. The party is under suspicion. Alucard is worried that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're moving through this thing. Let's see, do I have a picture of this? Oh, well, the Wizard's Way. Apparently, this is the picture for it, so that's nice.
Now look, it's the tower.
Ah!
Yeah, it's the tower in the background with the no entrance. And that's a Altor guy fighting a Jungfraut guy.
They're the guards that were helping, right?
Helping where?
Yeah. In the marketplace, the one with the feather hats.
Yeah.
They were Altov guards,
Yes.
right?
You've mainly like seen Altdorf guards now, like Altdorf guards in Ubersreich uniforms, or some just straight up in Altdorf uniforms, but you have not seen a lot of Jungfreuds around.
No.
So you find yourself in a long, winding street that snakes through the eastern end of the Artisan Quarter. It is known colloquially as the Wizard's Way, as it is home to the town's only permanent wizard. The street mostly comprises small shops selling herbs, books, and other esoterica, but it is dominated by the Grey Wizard's Tower, a crooked slate-roofed turret that peeps above the other stone and timber buildings. Although the tower can be clearly seen, its actual entrance is seemingly impossible to locate. Curious visitors have circumnavigated the tower repeatedly in search of a door or alleyway, but to no avail. Locals gave up long ago. Hey, Alucard, you know that this is the tower where Christoph Engel, the local Ubersreich Grey Wizard, resides.
I know, that's why I was just giggling. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm just like, yeah, those idiots. The guy knows.
But yeah, there's like little shops that look like this, just like nice little herb shops and stuff like that. I like that there's a dude chasing, I guess, a halfling on the roof in that picture.
I think it's a kid.
Or a kid, yeah.
I mean, he's gonna get shot in the
It's a
fucking
guard,
head
I think.
if it's a halfling.
I don't know. It looks like a kid with like a little.
He's
kid
about
hat.
to blast him, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Goodbye, child.
He's actually not aiming anywhere near him.
Yeah,
If you go by the way
it's kind of like over him.
Maybe he's going. Oh my god! Is he going to shoot the cat?
Damn you, cat!
It looks like he's aiming at the cat.
He's the cat cleaner.
Oh dear. Oh, I love.
But yeah,
zombies.
there's all kinds of like little shops here. So what do you do? Do you just like try to find the lady that you're looking for in here, or are you gonna take some time on like going through the shops and stuff like that?
I'd like
Hey,
to see what's
prostitutes.
available for purchase because last time here I got swept up with the witch hunter and actually talking to the guy in the tower. So I'd actually like to see what's available in the Wizard's Way.
The Wizard's Way.
Maybe something here can help us. Some magic thing.
Oh yeah, I also got a Bible now.
Ugh.
I've gone the full hog.
But I thought you didn't believe in religious practices.
Thought we got rid of that.
I believe
No.
in religion very much, good sir.
So yeah, there's you're walking through this. You see like various herb stores, just people selling vegetables as well, mixed in with the herbs and stuff like that. Kind of like what would you call them? Like mystic shops. Like come here and inhale the smoke of the
Essential oils.
of the Flumerbar plant and enlighten your soul and stuff like that. Like old wise ladies.
You mean
like,
get high?
just selling stuff. There's bookshops. There is like shops selling like trinkets, promising to be like magical trinkets or like holy relics and stuff like that. Just all kinds of like
Bullshit.
Yeah, basically.
So is there any particular shop that you would like to enter, like a bookstore, one of the many shops that sells like trinkets and whatnot, one of the herb stores?
No.
What do you mean by trinkets? Do you mean like decorations for your house or trinkets for that would actually be useful?
Like think like the Dark Souls chimes and stuff like that, like the things you need to like cast the spells, like that kind of stuff.
Trinket shop, please.
Okay, so you enter like one of the many stores in here. Does everybody go along?
Might as well.
The girl
Yeah,
is the little girl is very much in awe of all this like stuff. She's just looking around, very curious, like doing what children doing, just like touching everything.
Does the child want anything?
Yeah,
particular?
I was thinking that I was going to have a look around the trinket shop and see if I can get her something as well.
I'm happy to pay for whatever the child
Yeah.
wants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just it's a little counter with an elderly man like on a wooden chair, just leaned way back with a pipe in his mouth, just kind of like almost dozing off. He opens up like one eye, sees you like watching, and just
Wink
kind
at
of
the
like
pipe.
continues puffing his pipe. And it's a very like tightly packed store. There's just like rows and rows of like shelves with all kind of stuff on it. They're very
Oh.
close together, so you kind of have to like walk your way through there. It's like it's a small shop, but it's so like clustered and stuff that you think you could actually get lost in here amongst all the like shelves and stuff.
Okay, by the entrance, I'm going to put down my backpack and I'm going to take off my cloak because I am definitely going to knock shit over if I don't
Yeah,
take that
there's
stuff
all
off.
kinds of stuff just like hanging loose of like wires and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like tiny skulls, big skulls, just like
Yeah.
tails and all that kind of stuff.
I'll put the cloak over the backpack and then I'll just I'll start making my way through and have a look around.
Just ask Alucard, with your
Mhm.
eyes, do you see anything magical? I don't know if you can see magical ever at this point.
I could try to sense it.
Yeah, does anyone have the talent that they can like detect the winds of magic?
You gave me something, didn't you, for magic? Yes, you gave me magic sense, sir.
Magic sense.
Intuition tests plus 20 to see if you can encounter a spellcaster and winds of magic in others. So it's in others, not in items.
Okay.
But it's up to you, maybe, if you want to fucking...
There is one that you can see the winds of magic, but I don't think you have it yet. I'm going
No, I
through
can
your
sense
stuff
it. I can't see it.
now. Yeah. But you can make me a average intuition test to see if you sense anything magical in here.
Oh, there you go. Come on.
Oof.
I
astounding
shall
failure.
take a little reroll because Alucard actually does want something magical to help him out here.
You could just put it to one layer of success.
That's not how it works, according to Chris.
Huh?
Yeah, it'll just improve the success level. It doesn't change the roll, so it'll still be a failure.
Well, I'll give you. Well, I'm not sure. I think -0 might go to like +1 and count as like a success, but I think like there's a chance that it goes to like +0. I'm not too sure between like -0 and +0 if it counts as like 1.
But I rolled like a crit, so I don't think that changes the number. So I think it would stay as an astounding failure no matter what I rolled. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works because we did it with Milo before, and because he rolled a crit, it wouldn't change. It just kept saying astounding failure.
Yeah, it never changes the roll. It just like gives you an extra success level.
Yeah. So it would still be failure, not marginal.
Oh, well, you got like a perfect anyway.
Yeah.
So it worked out for the best.
Yeah, an astounding success, perfectly. Yeah, you get like vague senses of magic from various items in this shop. Nothing too crazy strong, just like little tinglings of like, yeah, there's definitely some like lingering magic in like some of this stuff, but nothing really that like stands out.
I'll guess I'll just sort of maneuver my way towards the one I sense is the closest.
Okay. You're just walking through all this like stuff, just
Yeah.
taking in what is all for sale here. What's the rest of you doing?
Not much. Maybe looking around a bit.
Okay. Is there anything you're looking for, or just kind of seeing it until you spot
Just
something
just-
interesting?
Just browsing, really.
Sorry, I was eating rice when you asked that question. I took out my mic. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, so I'm literally just walking with these guys.
Rice.
If the girl sees anything that she's particularly interested in, I might buy her that.
Oh yeah, she used to be a thief. So make sure she doesn't swipe anything.
Yeah, Conna, as you're looking at the girl, she seems to have grabbed like a like those like porcelain dolls that look like a lady. She's grabbed one of those and she's holding it up to you, like kind of like showing it off, like moving the arms about and stuff like that. And for a split second, you see the doll as like the pit fighter you fought way in the past, and then like it just changes back to like a white porcelain doll with like little red on the cheeks.
Okay.
This is great.
Do you like that doll? As I
Uh,
say to the little girl.
it's pretty heavy for a doll. You need to make me a cool test.
Yeah. I knew that was coming. My call is abysmal.
Please fail, because then Alucard's gonna think you're scared of dolls. Damn it!
Marginal success. You feel like an anger boiling up from within your guts, like a
Oh,
fury
God.
about to break out, but you manage to hold it back.
Oh, that's.
I'm
I
gonna
forgot
go Bruce
about
Banner, boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Hulk.
that.
Yeah, dolls aren't
If you
those
failed that,
really
you could have
my
gone
thing.
ham in this store.
Yeah, just wreck the place.
dolls aren't really my thing.
The
Is
old
it
man
right,
puffs on his pipe, like looks over. No touching, unless if you want to buy it.
We're considering buying it. Just need to touch it first.
Don't argue with the man. It's his store. You hear from across the racks.
And,
Oh, God, your store speaks.
the little girl, did we ever give her a name? I don't think we did.
I never heard her name.
I believe you did, but it doesn't really
Roxanne
matter.
or-
I don't think I wrote it down.
Yeah, she just she puts the porcelain doll back. She's kind of like,
I didn't.
oh, the man like talked out. I thought he was sleeping.
I thought he was sleeping too.
Uh,
Don't worry. Like, if there's something in particular you like in the store, let me know, and I'll get it for you if you really want it.
And yeah, Alucard going through all this stuff, you just see like a little like bone. Like it looks like a little animal bone, like just a white little bone, like something you would find in Phasmophobia on the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
It gives you like you feel some magic emanating from it.
From a bone. Okay, I pick it up. I take it to the desk.
You wanna buy it?
Yeah, well, it's a bone. Why have you got this on your shelf? What can you tell me about it? I just saw it in your items. I was like, that's curious.
Well, if the man who sold it to me is to be believed, it is a bone from a faraway land. From
which
some
land?
sort of lizard creature that walks on two legs and uses primitive wooden weapons deep in the jungles in the continent across the Great Ocean.
Interesting. Very interesting. How much for it?
How
thought
much
you
you
were
willing
going with
to give for it?
It's a bone.
Aye.
I will give you this evil, chaotic book. No.
Just like angelic chanting music starts playing in the background.
Do you want to read it, buddy? Give me these three things.
Tentacles!
Just start spreading into the book. Oh my god, I could show that to Conna and kill him.
Yeah, he's not gonna do well with a corruption book, that's for sure.
Couple of silver. Bone.
10 silver.
I'm sorry.
5
You
silver.
plan on murdering me now the halfling's gone.
Okay, do me a haggle roll.
Okay.
Alucard's lost his halfling, so he's looking for a new lunchbox.
I'll tell you what. 5 silver, and I will buy every magical item you have available in your store as well. And maybe that gives me a little plus.
Excuse me, what? How much silver?
5 silver, and I will also buy every other magical item at price cost in your store. Like whatever he wants to charge for it.
Right now or in the future?
Yeah. Right now.
Every magical item.
Every magical item.
Oh,
What do you see as magical?
I've got
Or
quite
he
a
sees
few.
as
You're,
magical?
you're gonna clean out my stock.
Yes.
Are you gonna be able to transport this all?
I have a cart, and like you can possibly hold it here until I come back.
No, I'm sorry, sir. That'll put me out of business.
Well, what would an adventuring man such as myself, and you're find in your store that would help him on his travels? That is magical.
Oh, we have many trinkets. In the past, the Grey Wizard of Ubersreich would come here and examine these himself to see which ones are actually valuable and which ones are just junk. I cannot detect the winds of magic, as the wizard says. I just sell these curiosities. So, I can honestly not tell you which ones are or aren't magical. I just tell the customers that they are all magical.
I can sense them. I can't see them.
Aye.
Aye. That's not an appropriate response.
You think all of them are magical?
No. I can sense some things in here are. And I'll start sensing again, Chris, just to sort of like find something else that's close by.
Well, there's bound to be some real things amongst the junk.
Mm-hmm. Basically, Chris, I want to buy the magical stuff.
Okay.
I will start sensing and just, no matter how long this takes, I will sense through this thing and find what magical stuff he
I
has.
didn't plan for this, so I honestly have no idea what's all in this like store. And I guess I'll make some shit up, but that's for like after the session though. But yeah, 5 silver for like this bone and like whatever other extra stuff you can find in here for the full price.
Okay, yeah.
I'll try to make like a little list of like curiosities, I guess.
Cool. All right. And I will bathe the muffin and come back with the cart and blah, blah, blah. But we'll do that later at the end. So that we're not spinning forever. And if you guys want to buy a doll, have a look around, buy yourself something, I'm going to grab a drink.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm shitting myself.
Just so that I don't forget.
Yeah. I'm kind of shitting myself at the moment. This is...
Yeah, you're
really-
holding back like an anger. You kind of feel like you feel hot and bothered. You feel like you want to like step out and just get like a bit of fresh air or something.
I'll tell you what, little girl. That's what I'm going to do. Here's a gold. You can get whatever you want with this, or you can get a snack
Stop
or
throwing
whatever.
away gold.
A gold?
It's my money. I'll do what I want. God damn you. sorry, priest. I need to talk to you in a minute. That was in character. I'm sorry, priest. I'll talk to you in a minute. Got an issue. Yeah, here's a gold.
Zolnet, you looking around in this store, there are various like little trinkets and stuff depicting all the like icons of the human deities, like the hammer of Sigmar, the combat of Sigmar, the scales of Verida, all that kind of stuff. Just like little statues, little like tokens, little badges.
Yeah, doesn't look like anything's really emanating with me.
Okay, so you're like you've done some looking around. You see Alucard at the counter, just like haggling for like this this man's livelihood.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do now?
Yeah, guess I'll just wait outside for them to finish.
Okay, as you're outside, would you go to like any of the nearby shops, like an herb shop or anything like that? Is there
No, I don't
anything
wanna get
particular
separated.
you're looking
I don't want
for?
to get separated from them. I'll just wait for them to finish.
Okay, so you're just kind of like staying at the door outside.
Pretty much.
Is there anything that I can punch, Chris, to help alleviate some of this anger? Or is it slowly
in
dissipating?
the store, there's tons of stuff, but you're like,
No, I mean outside the store. I've gone outside. I've given the girl gold, and I've gone outside for a bit of a breather.
okay,
I don't feel good about this whole situation. I'm getting like Burning Man fucking situations yet again.
well, if the map is to be believed, there are trees in this street, so you could definitely punch like a tree trunk.
Okay, I'm gonna go punch a tree.
It turns into Minecraft.
Give it a wood. Right, I'm obviously just
Tree
gonna...
won't fall even
You
if you
punch the
punch it.
trees to get the wood. You use the wood to build a cabin.
Okay, do you an unarmed attack?
Okay. Do I get any advantages because it's a fucking tree?
Plus 20, non-combat. An astounding success. Yes, perfectly. You hit the tree in its left leg.
Yeah!
Yeah, you're just like taking your anger out on this tree. You feel calmed down, and like the tree rustles like. It is what season? Are
Sorry,
we
tree.
currently? We're spring, so like as you're knocking this tree, it's like a bunch of like apples just like fall out of the tree.
It's falling back! Thank you, Mr. Tree. Oh, apple.
Yeah, you can grab
Well,
an apple
now-
from the floor if you want to, and add like
You
an apple
believe
to
to
your
think to
inventory.
yourself, why is it that things fall down? Perhaps there is some force that causes things
He's a
to
witch!
fall.
Burn him!
Heretic! Witch Hunter goes
Right.
sprinting out of an alleyway.
How many apples did I get?
Two.
Yeah, I have 12 rations now.
Hey, an apple isn't an entire ration.
Fuck you. One ration then?
There
What do you
is
count
like
it as like 1.5?
in the trappings, there is like an item just called food. You can like grab that and just rename it to apple, I guess.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll eat one of the apples and I'll offer the other one to the priest.
Because you don't want to add.
Yeah.
You doing okay there?
Would you like an apple?
Certainly. But are you doing okay since you just ran out and punched a tree?
No, I'm not. I saw the pit fighter that I fought in the first time ever in that Face of the Doll.
Again?
And
Yeah.
the girl comes like running out of the shop, like approaches you, Conna, holding the porcelain doll. Thank you, mister. I bought this doll for your coin. And just,
Okay.
Wait, what?
just looking at this doll is immediately like pissing you off again.
Great. Did you make sure to keep some of the change for yourself?
Change? Shopkeeper said that this was 1 gold.
Did you tell him you only had 1 gold?
Yes.
Wait, hang on. I haven't left the shop. Did I hear this?
I guess you would have been like haggling with him still, so yeah, you would have been there.
I would have. No. I would have been like, hang on. 1 gold for a doll. Nice try, mate. Try a silver.
It's a doll from a faraway land.
Look his ass.
I've not got my helmet on, Chris, but he can see my face. Like, I am not looking happy. I'm not going to threaten him. I'm not going to threaten him, but I'm going to look pissed off and just disgruntled at him.
Just trying to make a living. Fine.
A gold off a little girl, mate. That's not making a living. That's being a thief. Come on.
So he gives her like 15 silver back.
Good. That'll do.
Right. See, this is a lesson that you need to learn for when you get older. You need to learn how to haggle.
And,
And make sure you're not getting ripped off.
You get a bunch of stuff for an undisclosed price that we don't know yet. But
And I'll go get the card, bring it back if I need to, etc., etc. But we'll move on.
where did you leave your card?
It's at the inn.
Oh, so you're gonna go back to the inn first and then come back here?
Drop the kid off because I said I'd take the kid back. Remember?
Oh, okay. So,
But yeah.
Conan and Zolnat, are you guys walking back to the inn as well, or are you staying here since he's coming back anyway?
You guys go and investigate the woman. I'll bring her. Blah 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 blah. Blah.
You want me investigating a woman?
No, but to be honest, I just ate like a bunch of chili flavored Pringles and they're burning the fuck out of my tongue.
I thought that was a like. I thought that was a like. Conan talking to a woman.
No, I'm just like Oh, that was a mistake.
So yeah, are you guys okay with that? I'm going to talk to Cordelia.
Yes,
I'll give you guys a chance to actually lead this. I think it'd be funnier.
I might try to do so, but yes.
You leave the alleyway and you see this building, the bigger one here on the map. There's a little sign outside, Cordelia's Apothecary. It's there's a small like cobbled plot, like a little square in front of the shop with like a statue on it. You can kind of see it. Your tokens are almost over it, of a guy on a horse. There's no like plaque or anything detailing who the statue is from.
I think they would have left a plaque here.
A painted wooden mortar and pestle hangs above a stout wooden door. Garlands of sweet-smelling flowers and herbs are strung above the wooden door, in the hope of enticing more customers.
Oh, that's a nice touch. Priest.
Hmm?
With your religion, do you ever see your benefactor?
If one is fortunate enough. I myself haven't yet, but there are stories of those who have had visions. Why you ask?
Well, when I heard that blind woman, I kind of got a feeling when I was sleeping that she was around. I can't remember if I saw her or not, but I felt like her vision, is that the right word? Like her just, that she was near, kind of. I felt a warmth that I haven't felt in a while.
Odd.
You know, not wearing a shirt.
I mean, I have law theology, so would I know anything about this?
Do me a Lord Theology roll, I guess. So you're asking the priest if he knows anything about, like,
Religion.
Yes. But, like,
Okay,
it's
Chris, you're gonna have to explain this to him because I cannot be bothered to deal with this shit.
What?
So what was the question? You like felt the presence of your god? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, you know, like when I had that mental breakdown, I was like, all I do is punch. Can I create with these fists?
Yeah.
And then I heard the blind girl, and then like I had a heart to heart with Katia, like, is there more that I should be doing for you? And then
I had a dream and I felt her close to me, warmthness, and then the nun was healed from her eyesight, and I converted her to Katia. So if we ever go back to that place for the wedding, there's going to be a shrine of Katia out there now.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten about the whole like Philippe's having visions and I saw the messenger of the Lady of the Lake thing?
Yeah, it is
I'm
known
only
in
with the
this world,
priest.
like, the world is, like, it is a very superstitious world, but there is truth to the superstition in this world, because, magic and gods are real in this world. So, priests absolutely believe that they can contact their gods, like, it is extremely rare that the gods, like, answer, their human worshippers. But there are legends and stories of it has happened, and that is pretty much like in-game, that's what like the miracles are and stuff like that. It is the god responding to your prayers.
Yeah, I was only asking the priest because one, he's here, and two, Philip and you have gone. So I was like,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask this question earlier, but I forgot. So now I'm asking the priest now, the man of religion himself. Just be like, hey, this is normal, right? 'Cause I've never.
50-50.
What do you mean 50-50?
Okay.
You just saw it's alright then.
Oh, you mean 50-50. So you find yourself in front of this herb store. There are some like nice smelling herbs in front of the door to like entice people entering this store. Do you enter?
Hell yeah.
Mm,
Enter
You
the shit out of it.
what?
What?
You still? Ugh, herbs aren't my style. Gods are my style.
Isn't this where we're supposed to go into?
It's like a fucking like a religious anti-weed group. Herbs aren't my style. God's my style.
I just felt like saying something stupid. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
yeah.
you're not here for the herbs. You're here for the lady. That
Yeah, I know.
Ah!
I don't know why I felt like saying that.
Chris, come on, you knew what was going to happen as soon as you said that.
I don't know why I felt like saying that. My mind was just like, say it. Say it.
I mean, hey. Yeah, that's what led me to say, wait, but we're supposed to be here. What do you mean?
Franz asked you to come here to talk to Cordelia on how to deal with the ghostly things in the inn.
Priest, I'm not gonna lie to you. I need you here. If you ain't here, I will try and sleep with this woman. I need you to be the talker to this situation because I will not be thinking in the right mind.
Just the silence.
There's a good chance.
Well, then try not to say anything stupid.
That's all I say is stupid things.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you to try. Not to
He's
say.
asking you not to talk.
Yeah. God, Priest, you've changed. You used to be more tolerant.
So yeah, you walk into the
maybe
store.
if everyone else seems different, you're the one that's changed.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not there, but still.
You walk into the store. There's a little like like a thing of like wind chimes, but like to like make the door go like ding 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 when you like enter. You see behind the counter a handsome woman with long silver grey hair. She has a welcoming smile on her face.
I'm sorry. What do you mean, handsome woman?
Yeah, that's what the description says. That's
Is she a man or a woman, Grace?
She's a woman.
It's contrived to use that specific
a
word to
handsome
describe only
woman
one
is-
gender.
A handsome woman is typically an older looking woman who still looks good for her age.
Hmm.
Ah,
Okay.
Isn't
Alucard.
like didn't Picard get into like trouble?
Yes, that's exactly why I know that.
I know that from Red Letter Media.
Listen, he goes back, he's possessing his old body like fucking Quantum Leap. And he's like, he in his younger life, he got drunk and then he got into a little bit of an affair with an older woman.
Yeah, I got like in a bar brawl or something, right?
Well, that's a different thing. But he was talking to her. He goes, "Listen, you're a handsome woman," and then she throws a drink in his face. Handsome. It's like, so I look good for my age, and throws it in his face. But later on, he gets in a bar fight over a dom jock. It's like, play dom jock, yo man. it's like this fucking blinking thing that looks like snooker. And Picard gets stabbed in the back fighting them, and loses his heart. He has to get a fake heart put in.
Okay. Hello. Greetings. Welcome to my apothecary. You looking for any herbs to ail any ailments, or perhaps a bouquet of flowers for a loved one?
Well, perhaps we're specifically to look for. Sorry, did you want to say something, Connor?
No, I was just gonna say I feel so stupid. I thought you meant in real life then, but then everything went into sense. I was like, I do apologise. I'm keeping my mouth shut in here. You're doing the talking.
Sorry, what was the dwarf's name again?
The dwarf.
You're here with ghosts, dickhead.
Yeah, but he's the one who.
No, he's not a dwarf.
That's the guy that's trying to kill the.
No, he's not a dwarf. It's not in the dwarven sector. That was my game.
Sorry, I'm getting my
Franz
mind
is a
mixed up
human.
again. I'm getting mixed up again. God damn it.
Franz is human. Franz is human.
Yeah.
Okay, Franz. Right.
Franz Swallow.
God damn
Alright,
it.
you got this.
Franz Loner.
Loner?
Yeah,
We're
with
here
an
about,
H in there.
Wait, he ain't a loner anymore though. He's got children now.
Yeah, well, Han Solo's got kids too, and he's not alone.
He's dead.
You're right,
You
he
said-
isn't alone.
You said that
He
with
is
so
dead.
much gusto. That was the most excited I've heard you.
I didn't know that you like Han Solo that much. Jesus.
He's riding solo.
But yes, how can I help you,
Aw.
gentlemen?
Here in regards of a ghost problem.
A ghost problem?
Mm.
Oh, that seems like something more for the local wizard.
Now that tower ain't exactly easy to get access to.
True enough. None can find the entrance. So, what can you tell me about this ghost problem?
I was about to say why nuns looking at that tower.
Hmm.
Remember when you said you weren't going to say anything?
No, I was thinking. I didn't say anything. This is just me thinking it. I'm being silent for this whole thing. Actually, I'm going to put myself on mute.
He can't help himself.
You're on your own. Go on, boy.
Right, where were we? All right. This ghost has apparently been showing up at the Red Moon Inn and creating disturbances. Guests have reported unsettling noises. They're unsure of it, but they believe it may be a ghost.
Francis' place. Yes. He's a good friend of mine. He's informed me a little bit already. He wants me to use my magical powers as an apprentice wizard to infuse some bombs with magic.
Bombs?
Wait, motherfucker.
That was his original. That was his original plan for getting rid of the
He put in
albeit
a request
that
to
was his
modify
original plan.
explosives.
Yeah, that was his original plan, albeit an excessive one.
Oh, okay. So, what else can I do to help old friends?
Well, he thought you might have something that might help him deal with the ghost problem, which is why we came here on his behalf to ask.
Well, I have the ability to enchant things with a magical property, but it is not a permanent enchantment. It only lasts for a day.
I don't know why we came here. I could just bless my weapon to be magical.
Do it, Chris. Go on, say the line.
What line?
Enchantment?
Oh, enchantment.
I don't know why we came here. I could just bless my weapon to be magical, or any of yours.
Yeah, I can provide enchantments to deal with specters and wraiths. Only magical things can damage them.
Well, Franz was just hoping you'd be able to help him in that regard, since, well, a ghost has apparently been scaring some of his clients.
Has the entity been seen or located yet?
It's a bit odd. People just say they've been hearing it all over. No one's actually pinpointed what it looks like yet.
Well, if Franz isn't thinking about blowing up his tavern anymore, I suppose I could close the shop early, and if you find gentlemen would like to escort me through the city towards his inn, I can do a little investigation to see if I can find this paranormal activity.
Certainly. I'm sure Franz will be greatly appreciative of it.
Have you tried a DVD store? Sorry. There's many sequels.
Now, you see, I've got this journal, and there are certain clues I need to collect to find out what kind of ghost we're dealing with.
The very first thing you're going to do when you walk in is ask how old it is.
This is where we transfer over to a session of Phasmophobia, where we role-playing hunting the ghosts in the game, and then I just cut it into the recording.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you all to hell.
But yes, it is quite dangerous. It is getting quite late. It is dangerous for a woman as myself to travel the town alone. So would you like to escort me?
Certainly.
Are you in possession of a vehicle, or are we walking?
We'll be walking.
Oh, I thought the best chat line through that. Keeping it quiet. You see absolute restraint on my face at the moment, Priest. I'm trying my hardest right now.
Just keep your mouth shut. Bearing.
It is, she knows
Childbearing?
exactly where North is now. I just wanted to see how if I could roll her magic if it worked.
Fair enough.
Shall we head there directly right now, or do you have some interest in some of my herbs or flowers?
So I think Franz wants to get this issue sorted as quickly as possible.
Okay, so not buying anything. I have healing draughts for sale as well, if those interest you.
Healing drop.
What did we suppose I could go for a few healing drops. Better safe than sorry, after all.
Yes. I make them myself. They are quite potent.
How many do you have in stock?
Currently, I have 16 for sale.
How much each?
I sell them at a base price of 10 silver.
I think I'll take 3 healing drops. I toss 30 silver onto the counter.
3?
Why not? I say, why not get 4 and then just give her 2 gold?
Because I got a lot of silver I need to unload,
That'll be 30 silver.
which I have subtracted from my thing.
Hang on. So when Alucard was standing there getting his gold and silver changed in our little mini session that wasn't recorded, you were standing there with a bunch of silver you were looking to get rid of. You were just like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Ching, 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 ching. He's shaking his bagger.
God.
I had 2 perfect lines
What about
that whole time, man.
your muscular friend here? He doesn't seem to be saying much.
He's had a bit of a rough night.
Ah, I
I've
see.
been told not to.
So, I am Cordelia. I'm one of Francis' friends in town. What are your names?
I'm Zonat, a priest of Sigmar.
Conan, a priest of Cassia.
Ah, 2 priests. How did you met Franz? And she's pretty much just talking while you're walking.
Walk and talk. We stayed at his inn a few times. Good place to stay when you're when you're staying in the city.
I kind of just met the guy today.
Oh yeah, because you're never here.
Hey, I've been doing shit, all right. Leave me alone.
Priest of Katya, you said. That's the working ladies in the cat house, right?
Like I said, I've been very busy.
Oh.
Oh, just
Yeah,
ended the conversation.
she knows exactly what's
my.
going on here.
There you go. I was on my best behavior. I didn't try any chat up lines or nothing. Are you happy?
We're all very proud of your restraint.
No.
Oh god, there's multiple. Had a shadow
to
click
grab
on
the
the
other
screen.
missing
I'll just be
boys.
over here talking to the kids, I guess, as they walk in or whatever.
Where is Franz himself? And normally he has like 2 servants helping him out, but he has dismissed the servants. He's not actually behind the bar now. He's just like milling around his tavern. You guys walk in with the lady in tow, and Alucard, you would have been here already. Just back with the girl. She's showing off her like new porcelain doll to the other kids, and like she brings out she opens up the bag and like just gives them all a bunch of stuff, like the toy cars and stuff like that, and they're all very happy. Yay, our stuff.
Was Franz here when I got here, or was he not?
He was here when you arrived.
All right, I'll tie up Nightmare again when I come in. See her off, make sure she's all right. I'll go up to him and say, sorry, she just wanted to grab some of her stuff, explain the situation, and then I will just say, by the way, I owe you for 20 sausages.
Oh. 20 sausages?
Yeah. The girl grabbed it for me, but you weren't here, and yeah, I needed them.
I'll put it on your tab.
No, I'll pay it now. What is it, mate?
The sausages?
Yeah, 20 sausages.
For the horse.
Shut up. Can't tell people it's for the horse.
12 brass is a silver, right? Trappings, 240 brass, 20 silver.
Yes.
5 silver for the sausages.
Yeah, ready? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's not right. No, wait, that is right. Okay.
What do you need them for?
Oh, Philippe, he's staying over at the church. He needed some supplies. There's not much in the way of food over there. You know, the one with the chicken helmet.
Oh, I see. The rest of the group, like, walks in. Cordelia's like, Franz! And they, like, they walk up to each other and, like, they just embrace each other like a big, tight hug that seems to, like, last a little bit too long. You're all just kind of like,
Awkward.
I don't really care. I'm like, whatever. They fuck whoever they want.
Like, Franz steps away,
Alucard's
kind of
too
like,
old to care.
kind of like dusts himself off a bit, like, yes, Cordelia, you've come in person. Yes, these fine gentlemen here said you were gonna deal with the ghost in another way than just blowing it up. Yes,
You're not blowing it up.
Yes, they didn't like the blowing it up plan.
There are kids here, man. Where would they sleep while you're rebuilding?
At their house.
They don't have a good house. It's either them sleeping in a rickety shack.
I assume. I assume. That's not what I want to say. I guess so. Like, I'm responsible for more than just my own life now with these little ones here.
A man with responsibility is pretty sexy, huh?
Great power does come great responsibility.
Trying to be his wingman.
What's with the kids, friends? Like, why is there a bunch of children here? Oh, you see, the knightly gentleman over there brought them from under. They were living underneath the Ubersreich bridge in appalling circumstances, apparently.
Peter.
So I could use the extra hand in like working the bars. So I hired them and gave them a room to stay in. Oh, how nice of you. I guess.
What a saint.
Is he blushing?
Yeah. Kinda. You can barely tell under his like big mustache
Yeah.
and his like sideburns.
Yeah.
But yes, there are many homeless children in Ubersreich. Too bad we can't help them all, but I guess every little bit helps.
I'm thinking of building an orphanage.
Oh. Well, that would be the first one in Ubersreich.
Is there no orphanage? Seriously?
No. The abandoned ones kinda have to just take care of themselves, living on the streets and whatnot.
Then I'm definitely building an orphanage.
I
will speak to the town hall.
I was thinking of making a pit arena, but that has nothing to do with the children. and the
Orphanage
situation.
/ fight ring.
Well, are you actually saying this?
No, these are like my future plans, just to have a fight arena and a brothel.
No, if you'd said that, then I would have said you could put some of the profits into the orphanage.
Oh yeah, a fight bit.
Right beside it.
Fighting for collecting money to like make an orphanage.
But you didn't tell me. Oh well.
A charity. Fighting for a charity.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes.
24-hour charity 24-hour charity live stream. Fight pit.
All right.
They're my
guess-
future plans.
Well, I'm saying this out loud, like I'm just saying this. Anyway,
Yeah.
Ghost. Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, ignore my plans.
There is a spectre, apparently in your inn, France, I've been told.
What's he expected of?
Yeah, so multiple customers are reporting just ghostly activities in the rooms that they stay in, but I have not seen this thing myself. Yes. Well, take me to the room where this supposedly happened, and I'll start sensing around for magics and whatnot.
I do it myself because you have to sort of like process which character and blah blah blah. But I just always love the pause when you're role playing with yourself. It's just, yes, and you're just trying to think of a response. It's like, or you go very well, then there's a pause, and then you go, I know what to say.
Yeah.
I do it the same. It's you have to sort of process it.
Now,
Kinda
does
hard
any of
flip-flopping.
you have any experience with dealing with ghosts?
You silver on them, right?
Silver would work, but
Or magic.
magical weapons or magically blessed weapons
I
work
can ask.
more.
I can ask Sigma for a blessing that shall temporarily apply a magical effect to a weapon.
I'm good. Could you put a blessing on my weapon, please?
Yeah, you have like Alucard, if I'm not misremembering, you have something about like you can control undead near you or something
Yeah.
like that.
I can command them.
That count as ghosts.
Yes, we did that before with ghosts. Natural
Yeah,
necromancer.
yeah.
Because it's undead creatures and ghouls, it specifically says. So I can control ghosts.
You may command a number of such creatures up to your willpower rating, even if you do not possess necromancy. So you're just like talented
Wait,
in
actually-
being a necromancer, I guess.
I'm a moron. Hang on. That's a good point. I'm just going to do that. It's 100-yard radius. I can just go, ghost, come out. Hey, if there's a ghost in here, come out. And I'll use Natural Necromancer to do my leadership.
Oh my god! It actually.
Wait,
showed
actually,
it.
no, it's not a complimented command, so I don't have to then. It's just, come out.
Yeah, you start like you have to like say this out loud so everybody else
Yeah.
can hear you. Like you're just like out of nowhere without telling anybody, like yelling for this ghost to show
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah,
And then-
because it just occurred to me.
The lady's like, you think that'll work? You can't just like summon it by yelling at it.
It works in the
5.
bedroom.
4, 3,
I am looking for its
2,
token.
1. No, this is Alucard in game. Like he's counting down for the ghost to appear, and then I'm hoping you're going to like.
So, Alucard, more about this building you're thinking of.
Okay, wait for the token, and then talk to me about the orphanage.
But the orphans!
Somebody, please think of the orphans.
Someone think of the children!
On top of the stairs, a ghostly figure reveals itself, and
What the fuck is that?
it is like green glow coming from its like ornate armor, coming from its eyes, from its like open mouth. It is dressed in a type of clothing that I don't think any of you recognize. Like none of you actually have any knowledge of Nekahara, like the Egypt of this world, right?
I do a little bit, but not the clothing.
Yeah, you have like the scrolls and stuff, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't know what they look like, I guess.
Yeah.
I have a book of religion.
Yeah,
There might be like the Egypt gods in there, but besides that, no. 'Cause
Yeah.
I ain't using the book.
It wouldn't be in there. So yeah, you see like a ghostly figure like dressed very exotically and strange to you. Like you don't recognize its armor and stuff like that at all. It just looks weird, I guess, like foreign.
Hey,
Does
look,
it
a
look
ghost.
futuristic?
Ah,
That'll be initiative.
I said this-
initiative.
Does this thing look futuristic, Grist?
Uh,
You're trying to figure out if that's a Necron, aren't you?
it's not really like futuristic looking. It's just like it glows.
Ah, futuristic then, I see.
Is that actually a Necron token?
No, it's a like out of roleplay. Like you don't notice, but it's a Tomb King. Like they're
Yeah.
pretty much the Necrons of the fantasy world.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
Chris,
Yeah.
for funsies, can you say the guy's name, please?
Which guy?
The ghost.
Dara Batur.
Oh, that was really good.
That was good, man. I was,
That was
I was
fun.
expecting you to go Tara Thur.
Anuxanamun.
Tarawasha.
I don't know why, but that like
falls into the like one of the beetle pit.
that's like the one thing that sticks with me from the Mummy movie, just how he says Anuxanamun.
Yeah, isn't it good? Because he's like genuinely like you actually feel bad for him. He's like, oh, that bitch left him after everything he did.
He came back from death twice for that bitch, and she left
Yeah,
him.
it's just like fuck you.
Anuxanamun. He was such a
See,
simp.
that's why.
Now thinking
That's
about it.
why.
He was a simp.
That's why you
Oh,
don't
God.
waste your time on a hoe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like I've got terrible leadership. That I think I'm gonna gamble in this fight and see if I can get the ghost to just kill itself.
Okay.
But that'll be my plan.
I like it. The guy comes out. So, think about this orphanage.
Kind of a
What?
ghost around here attacking the kids, so I'm just gonna be like, "Can you get rid of this thing?" Ooh.
She starts like chanting in like what sounds like a foreign language. She goes Anuxanamun.
I know that language.
She's basically if you know it, she's speaking the language of the dead, like of necromancers and whatnot.
Oh yeah, because I've got language magic too. And my magic was originally necromancy based. That's where I got that language magic from.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, am I punching this thing or not?
She knows necromancy. Oh my god, she knows necromancy.
Ah.
Hello,
She's not
Endeavor
a
lady.
necromancer, but like she's first in magic.
Yeah. But anything. Alucard just wants anything.
Okay, Conna, it is your turn. The spectre
Yeah.
has appeared.
Why am I?
It just like
Okay.
it reaches out, a bony skeletal hand, a bony finger pointing straight towards Franz. Franz.
Okay, then.
Are you what?
Am I punching this?
You can't just
I don't
punch
know.
a ghost.
Unless I enchant your hands, I guess. Your knuckles.
I mean, I've got a rune on them. They're magical.
Okay. Punch it.
That is true. I do believe runes make your weapon automatically count as magical.
Oh wait, can I start beating it over the head with my bag?
Technically, yes.
That's amazing.
How far away is it? Can I charge?
You were here, right? So you kind of have to like walk around the banister,
So a straight line, yeah.
and you're running upstairs. I'm gonna say like charging up a flight of stairs is kind of difficult to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
I'll just-
trip over yourself.
I'll just do it normally then.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. What am I doing, dickhead? I've got it at the bottom now. Dual wield. Challenging. Have at thee.
Ooh.
Damn, I knew I shouldn't have punched that tree earlier.
Uh.
Oh, I
still
won still.
doing 8 damage in the body.
But does the spear well, the spear wouldn't hit, I guess.
Yeah, it is a old god kind of weapon, the spear, but it has no runes on it, right?
I mean, it's magical, isn't it?
Don't remember if I made the sun spear count as magical, but
I remember you making it do more damage against vampires because it's the sun spear.
yeah, I do think it was like more effective against undead. Did you do a wield? Because it just did your knuckles.
I think because it was a fumble, it didn't count it.
Ah, I
just
see.
flips
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. You
number.
have to succeed the first one for dual wield. That is true.
But I still technically won,
You
so...
you fumbled the roll, but you won because he rolled worse. So you can't dual wield, but you do 8 damage, smacking
Yeah.
it like in its ghostly figure. And it is very
Also-
surprised that you can actually like damage it with just your like gauntlets, which are like they're shaped like lions, right? Your gauntlets, if I remember correctly.
Also, Chris, could you add a +3 to that, please?
30 fighting, and you have 3 in that.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Ooh.
I just punched a ghost!
Hello, Alucard, it is your turn. You can technically still command it.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what would be helpful to like. Oh, a simple command that wouldn't cause it to test. Take one step backwards.
Oh,
No
to
attack of
inside an
opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
I'll just yell at step backwards.
He's just
and
I don't have any
then,
legs.
but first, actually, I'll run up and attack it. And then I'll say step backwards. 2-on-1, bitches. All right.
2-on-1?
Alucard. Oh, wait, did she bless my weapon?
No, didn't happen in time. The ghost appeared before she could do it.
And actually, this is probably not going to work, but I'm going to try because it's the only thing I can really do. Well, I guess I can hit him with blast, but then Conna and the inn and the kids. So I'm going to try
Not
something
gonna
that's not
use
going to work.
explosives.
Oh! All right, I have a flame in my hand. I'll stick it in his face when I punch him. I'm going to punch him with a fist full of fire.
Ah! Fire bad!
Ooh,
Fire
magical flame.
bad!
Yeah.
Casting test magical flame opposed. So I guess he can oppose it.
Does he have to be magical? Let me check the thing.
God, when did
Kindle
you,
a small flame that flickers to life in the palm of your hand. It will not burn you, but will emit heat and set flammable objects alight, like a natural flame.
Yeah. So
I
I'm
mean,
just
it
gonna
only
punch him.
says, yeah, as I say, it only says it doesn't burn you because you're doing it. So
Yeah, so I'm just gonna punch him with like fire in my hand. That's the plan. So I'm
Okay.
gonna punch him now.
he's the fireman.
Just make me an unarmed strike with your
Yeah.
hand on fire.
Oh shit. Plus 20, 2 and 1.
Okay. I'll just
Sorry.
add the
92.
20.
There you go. I didn't change the damage. The fuck?
It'll change it to any
Hmm.
opposers, I guess.
Maybe.
Uh,
Yeah.
Ooh, he rolled a success level of +4, blocking your magical fist attack.
Yeah. And then I'll tell him to step backwards.
Wench.
Does he have to wait till his turn, I guess?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be my turn then. Well, I guess I do have extra attacks, but I'm not alone in here.
Yeah. You
I'm
like,
not gonna start biting and fucking.
as you go for the punch and like miss this ghostly figure, it like swirls out. It like raspily inhales, and you hear it in like a faint whisper. Hear it say like "Mousselon" as it like looks at you.
Mousselon? What do you say?
Mousselon, yeah.
Mousselon. Okay, I won't tell it to step backwards and say, how do you know I'm from Mousselon?
Maldred.
What?
Mildred.
And Alucard just goes quiet.
Yeah, it's yeah. You can't do more talking now.
Yeah. No, but also he's like, wait a minute.
Oops, I accidentally removed him out of the
Maldred.
combat order.
So that ain't your sister's name, is it?
No, but I fought under Maldred like over 100 years ago. Alucard's gone quiet. Anyway, okay, I'm not going to tell it to step backwards now. I'm going to say, who are you?
A ghost! What do I do? Peter is like, he's kinda not sure what to do. You guys are experienced, but he not so much with dealing with this, and he is susceptible to the fear effect of this ghost, so he cannot approach it or have it approach him.
Okay.
He's afraid.
He's afraid.
Solid, that makes it your turn.
Quickly, comment it.
What's Alucard using for a weapon again?
Helsing, the blade he got from the island.
A sword, yeah. But at the
Yes,
moment, his fist.
At the moment, my fist.
The
He's
sword, does the
bald.
sword count as magical? Sorry.
No. Well, it does a magic attack. I don't think it counts as magical. Let me check the actual description of it just to be doubly sure. Details. Penetrating qualities. Yeah, it does not count as magical. It's a magical attack, but it is not magical itself.
If
The
I
blast counts as
blessed-
magical.
Yeah.
If I blessed your weapon to be magical, would that hurt you?
I still haven't tested that. So I don't know.
Well, I don't either, so guess we'll have to find out.
You will notice that Alucard stopped attacking this thing for some reason.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, I'll just do it.
I just like to think I'm like, Alucard, are you okay?
Well, he's asking it who he is, but we gotta wait till that dude's turn.
Well, seeing
that
as things are
dude's test.
I'm
slightly
commanding him.
slowing
Well,
down.
actually, I'm going to say, tell me who you are, and I'll say, who are you? Because he has to answer me.
Just to be safe, assuming this works.
Ah, burns.
Not to Alucard, I'm going to do it to Conan's spear then.
Thank you.
Blessing of the righteous. Your spear now counts as a magical weapon.
Am I allowed to use this? Am I righteous?
No.
For 6
Shit.
rounds.
I just start burning.
It is Francis' turn. Who, he was just in his inn, like, he has no weapons on him, he was not prepared for, like, combat.
Yeah.
You guys
Well, he's
have
just
this?
full.
We got this.
Why was he not prepared for a fight? You should always be prepared for a fight.
Didn't he say people were coming after him? Really feels like he should have been more prepared for that as well.
Get the kids out of here, Franz.
Yeah.
Kill all humans.
The kids are, like, running around, they're very scared of this, like, ghost.
Yeah.
A ghost, ah! Franz will, like, take him into the basement.
Oh. Poor words.
For safety.
Careful, there's a halfling guild down there.
You like
It is its turn,
popsicles?
so you didn't command it to walk away anymore?
No, I demanded it to tell me who it is.
Who are you? How
I
do you know
am
that name?
Taramentur.
How do you know Maldred?
Arkan the Black.
Middle motherfucker.
Seek out Arkan in Nekahara, master of undead. He has
Arkan,
answers.
Take it out, notepad. Alucard just fixed out his writing kit. Arkan, Master Undead.
I have no quarry with you. I need Franz.
Why do you want France?
Vengeance.
France.
He's been up to some shit in his adventures.
I feel like we shouldn't carry on this conversation. I guess it's up to you whether he's attacking me or not.
Yeah, but like, he will, like, he can clearly see he is outnumbered. Franz got away to the basement. He will try to do his specter thing and face through the wall, which gives you an attack of opportunity on it as it tries to, like, go away.
I won't.
I mean, I don't understand what the fuck. Are they speaking English or are they speaking dead?
English.
He was speaking common.
Okay. Am I hitting this thing? As I say to you.
Like,
I'm not going to. It's up to you.
every now and then he'll say something in a language you don't recognize. Like, I don't think anyone has the language of Nekahara.
No. No, I need answers from that thing.
Can I try and grapple it?
It is ethereal. It is a specter, so it's gonna be hard to, like.
I mean,
hold
I
on
do
to
have
it.
magic gauntlets.
Yeah.
That literally I can grab with them.
Yeah,
Wait, can I grab them?
it'll help. Like, it'll make it not impossible, but it'll still be difficult to, like, grab a ghost.
I'm gonna try and grapple a ghost. That sounds cool as fuck. What would that be? Would that be in athletics?
And I believe it's just opposed strength, if I remember incorrectly.
God, I hope he's got really weak strength, being a ghost with no muscles. That's a question. How strong is a fucking ghost?
Who knows?
You know, you son of a bitch. What am I put?
Uh,
What am I putting?
You're using your
Yeah.
strength to like grapple it, so you just need to do a strength roll.
Yeah,
But
and
it's difficult.
very hard.
So a minus.
Oh.
One step.
Okay, difficult. Do I get advantage because Alucard? Wait, actually, Alucard.
No,
Oh,
you
no,
don't.
attacking
You
them
don't get
like this, yeah.
outnumbering for grappling.
I'm gonna re-roll
I
that.
have to be in combat with it. I'm actively disengaged with it.
Re-roll.
Ooh, what's it gonna be? Ooh,
Getting worse.
way worse.
Top
Deal?
deal.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Wasn't worth it.
It was worth it.
Resilience or whatever.
Does that automatically give you the corruption? Yeah, it did.
I mean, he
Yeah,
still
you're
needs
just-
to propose it.
You're going to be in Slaanesha's realm in no time, and you're not getting out this time.
Yes.
Oh, he also rolled shit.
And that
tries
counts
to, like,
as another layer of success.
Face into the wall, and you just grab its like ethereal like cloth pieces like floating around with your magical gauntlets, and you just rip him back out of the wall. And he's very like he just lets out like a shriek like. I can't do a loud shriek like.
I
It's
just like
late.
you would have won with your first roll.
Shut up.
So you have this thing like grapple now. It is.
Oh wait, did I lose any corruption for drinking the holy water earlier?
No.
Son of a bitch.
I looked at it. You grabbed the ghost?
Where do you think you're going? You can answer the questions. As I'm just holding him.
Yeah.
You can
Tell us where the
ask
bomb is.
Where is she?
Who did it? Who killed her? Where's Scarecrow?
She's chanting like in a magical language, like words you don't recognize. You can tell that the specter is
Styrian.
slowly fading.
Chris is Girion.
Yes, she's chanting Gideon.
I recognize it. It says right there. Sorry, being an asshole.
The power like tethering this creature to the mortal realm is like withering because of this lady's spell.
He's feeling more squishy, Alucard, if you want to ask your questions. God, it's like I'm holding sand or some shit.
And for now, I'll end combat. You can just act whatever you want. This thing is not really putting up a fight anymore. It is severely weakened, and you are holding on to it.
All right then. Okay.
Sorry, I just
How
like
do
the
we-
idea.
Oh shit! I've forgotten the name of the place. I wrote down Egypt.
Yeah.
What's the name of the Egypt place?
Nekahara.
Egypt.
Nekahara. Nekahara.
Nekapara.
Okay.
I think like it
Um,
should say on your scrolls or your map or whatever. Like I renamed
Probably,
them.
yeah. I think it's on the map. Yeah. It's like right. How do we get to Nekahara?
South.
Doing this now, really?
Far south.
Yes, I'm doing this now when I've got the only person I've ever seen from the place here. Priest. As I say it very angrily over the freaking banister. It's like, you've never seen like me like this. Well, actually, you have seen me like this. I was like this once with Griffith. You've seen me sort of like focused and like, just fuck off. What is it? South, far south, right? Egypt, blah, blah, blah. And my next
Ekara.
question was, what are you doing here? What did France do to you to want to make you get revenge?
Stole relics from pyramid.
Right. And what can we give you to make you go away? There are kids here that have got nothing to do with this.
The relic.
The what? Sorry, your whispers two didn't pick up there.
The relic.
The relic. Right. Keep him pinned. I want to go get France.
Hi.
Hello there.
Wait. I don't know. Oh, hey, France.
Hello.
France,
Are you
did
a
you
boy
steal
or
a
are you a
relic
girl?
from Nekahara?
Nekahara. The deserts of an ancient empire. Yes, the Grudgebringer went there like many years ago.
Grudgebringer? Who's Grudgebringer?
The
your
company I
Slayer
used to
again?
belong to.
Oh. Okay. Did you take a relic from Nekahara? Because the ghost is currently... Come over here.
Yes, we looted temples that were long
he is.
abandoned.
He's still here. Like, yeah. Well, he says that you took a relic that belongs to him and he wants it back. Otherwise, he's just going to keep coming after you.
Oh, this was so
Yeah.
many years ago.
Do you have anything left that you could like sort of show him to see if you still have it?
He remembers.
He remembers.
I do believe I have something here. Just give me a second. And he like darts away into like his little storage room.
Say, things can be done peacefully, Mr. Ghost. Get along with all the races.
answered
The
your
ghosts,
question,
the
you son of
goblins,
a
the
bitch.
It wasn't a question.
Shake him. Just shake him.
Stop shaking the ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, Franz is rummaging through his stuff, trying to find the thing.
Rummage Ribby.
Hummy, hummy.
He's doing all the good rolls. Franz comes back with like a dusty looking like old like a little bit rusted ancient decorated sword, like a I believe they're called the kopesh, like the Egyptian swords, like the curved ones.
Yeah, the kopeshes.
Like one of those, but with like emeralds and all kinds of like decorations on it. But it looks ancient. It looks like almost rotted away. Like blows like a big layer of dust from it. I believe I got this from one of the temples. Is this enough, Mr. Ghost?
Mr. Ghost.
The ghost, like its ethereal hands, like reach around the grip of the sword, and it manages to hold on to it. And yes, this is Nekaharan.
There you go. You got your blade, and now you'll leave in peace.
Yes.
Just
Oh, did it not
silent.
pick up by the mic? Okay. Good. Well, I guess let him go. I guess.
Yeah. The ghost seems to not fade away because, the sword is not ethereal, so he can't, like, go with it through the wall. He has to walk back to Nekahara now with his sword.
Good luck.
Didn't
Seems
think
like
that
a
one
failure
through,
in
did ya?
judgment
Just
here.
people outside. Ah!
It's alright, it's Casper. He's
You're
friendly.
expecting us to kick the shit out of it, weren't you?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of our track record.
It is our track record. Yeah, but I was just like, wait a minute, what did he just say? Oh dear.
Normally,
just,
characters don't really have ties to the deaths, but, you being what you are, you
Yeah.
have quite a lot of ties to the Nekahara. That's, like, kind of where the whole undead thing all started. That's where the vampires are from and stuff like that.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Let me just put it this way. I've done this before, and we deal with that situation in a very different way last time. That's what I'm
Well,
going
at
to
least
say.
it was resolved peacefully this time around.
Yes. Well, can't believe you just let the ghost leave, says the lady Cordelia. I guess it won't do any harm now that it has its relic, but I don't know how the guards in the town are gonna react in seeing this just walking through the town.
Understandable. But if you think about it, if it wanted it that bad, who's to say there weren't more ghosts who wanted it? If you got rid of that one, maybe more would just start coming until they got what they wanted.
True enough.
So just keep on coming.
If it is true that
And they don't stop coming.
that it is a specter from the lands of Nekahara, an ancient, massive human empire used to exist there. Hundred thousands of years ago, and they all mysteriously died. So there is plenty of ghosts and specters that can come from that land. They have more than enough corpses to come from over there. Rumors say that nowadays it is the land of the dead, but not many dare to travel there.
I love that song.
Understandable.
I'm surprised you went there, Franz. Oh, long time ago with a company of mercenaries. We were hired to raid a temple. It was a funny-looking temple, like shaped on a point.
Why would you point a temple?
Ah, but it seemed abandoned, like half under buried under sand. We just grabbed what we could and went back to the old world with it. We didn't think nothing of it. But that seems like that's one problem dealt with. Now we have some time to kill before nighttime. I'm supposedly closing the inn for tonight, and I will be here by myself to lure in the other attackers. So where are you guys gonna hide out for the rest of the night?
That's a good question.
Well, I believe my work here is done then. If you have any more ghost problems, make sure to call me. I'll leave you to it. And there's just like she leaves out. There's like a floating sword going down the street.
I'll stop her. Excuse me, as I'm leaning up against the wall.
Hello?
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice I've no baseline magic myself. Do you know much in the way of magic? Would you possibly be willing to teach some to someone sometime, like myself?
You're interested in becoming a mage?
I know a few small, petty spells. Would they actually be called petty spells in universe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a few petty spells. Produce animal. And...
Ah, you have talent with magic.
Yeah, I was sort of awakened it a long time ago, and I never really did anything with it because I didn't have a license.
I see. You're an unlicensed magic user. The witch hunters will have your head for that. You wanna be careful.
I know. I'm from Musalon. We don't really care about that sort of stuff there.
Ah, I see. That explains why you wouldn't have a license.
Yeah. That's why I've sort of been keeping on the down low ever since I came here. I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Well, I can teach you a little bit in the ways of magic, but you'll have to do some favors for me as well.
Excellent. Well, I've promised Franz that I'd protect his place tonight, but could I possibly come see you tomorrow?
Yes. She kind of like looks around to see if there's nobody nearby to like hear her. And
Yeah, I'll look around too.
she just kind of whispers, I'm a good friend of the Grey Wizard of the town.
Oh, so am I. I'm not. I swear, I'm telling the truth. I've met him. He's a good man. He's helping me out with look, it's not free to discuss here, but tell him Alucard says it's okay to tell him the secret, and he'll give you my backstory if you want to know it. If you know how to reach him at the tower.
I see. I'm actually a spy for him. I secretly provide him with information about the going-ons in the town.
She did an insight check, an intuition check on me because she's just telling me this because I said I could be lying out of my teeth. It's just like, I'm a spy. But no, that's fine.
But, I'm a bit too busy lately with my shop, so I'm looking for somebody else to take my messages to the tower.
Ah, well, he actually gave me the ability to create a bird to send to the tower. Would you like to... Perhaps I could teach you that? In exchange for you teach me some things?
That would be handy, but I like to keep it a secret that nothing approaches the tower. There is
yes.
There is an entrance underneath my shop that leads to the tower.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'd be more than willing to help if you were willing to help me.
So all you'll have to do is just take messages back and forth between the tower and my herb shop underground. So you won't be seeing the top, the surface for a bit.
Speak to the Grey Wizard. You'll see why that's not a problem.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be meeting tomorrow then?
I will see you tomorrow.
I will be awaiting you at my shop.
I will see you there.
Just to make clear, she looks around again. We are not. We're not exactly working for the Empire. That's why the secrecy.
Can you say here why who you're working for?
We're more of an independent group of magic users that doesn't fully abide by the laws of the Empire.
I give it a little smirk and go, perfect.
But such things
exactly
are
the sort of people I'm looking for.
Such things are heresy, as you might know. So we shall not speak of it.
And again, I know I'm being mysterious, but speak to our mutual friend, and you'll see why that is again not a problem for me.
Yes, I know how to get to him. He is a bit of a antisocial person, but I know how to speak to the man.
Excellent. Well, speak to him about Alucard Priam, and send my regards.
Okay, I will be taking my leave. Good luck on your trying to deal with these attackers during the night, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow.
You will. And bid her farewell, and just hope that she takes the news that I'm a vampire well. And I'll take, actually, before I go in, just to roleplay a big character, deep breath, because he's actually a little sort of like, fuck me, my former commander, my former leader. Didn't think I'd hear that name today. And go back in.
You okay, Alucard?
I look around. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Okay. Wow. I actually grabbed a ghost. Who would I didn't even think that'd be possible. This is a pretty nifty day.
What a cool day. I grabbed a ghost today.
I'm just going to go check out the kids, Chris, make sure they're not scared anymore. Tell them, big bad ghost gone.
Okay.
Because they're probably still freaking the fuck out in the basement thinking we're dying.
And as you're walking through the darkness of the basement, like, hallway, do you have the Neckanhoran scroll on you currently? Or is it in, like, a wagon or something?
I believe it is in my bag. Let me double check. Neckanhoran scroll is in my...
Pass.
one of these bags. It is in my sling bag that is around my shoulder.
Okay. You get a strong sense of magic coming from your sling bag, and it kind of starts to, like, glow purple-ish from the inside.
I'll reach into my sling bag and start looking to see what's causing the glow.
You see, like, the scroll is emanating a purple-ish light, and as you unroll it, like, the Egyptian hieroglyphic-looking symbols on the scroll are all, like, one by one, like, like, lighting up.
The hell? I'll just keep watching, like, what the hell, and start trying to read it.
You peer into the scroll, you can't, like, make sense of the text, but as if magic, the letters in front of you, they start to, like, form a whirlpool into the scroll, like, twisting into the center of it. And you just, you suddenly, like, find yourself standing in a desert. You're not sure if you're in a dream, in an illusion, what's going on. The sun is bright hot out. You're not wearing your armor. You're just in, like, ragged clothes. But for the first time in a long time, you do not suffer any burning sensation from being in the sun.
Yeah, the very first thing I would do, like, before even realizing that, is, like, jump and, like, put my head on, like, my hand on the top of my head and, like, sort of do, like, the fetal position.
Yeah, just duck for cover immediately.
Yeah, duck for cover just anywhere, and then I just realized, why am I not burning?
To your surprise, it is not burning. And as, like, a mirage in the distance, you see, like, a pyramid forming, pure black, like, made out of, like, a sort of, like, black stone. And it starts glowing with, like, a bluish, ominous light, like, flowing through the cracks of the pyramid stones. So not the entire thing is glowing, but just, like, the little lines. Like, kind of like a hex is forming. Like, and the pyramid just, like, with a loud, like, cracking noise and sand, like, slipping off, it just rises up and becomes, like, a floating pyramid, spinning around in place.
Aliens.
I've seen some things in my time, but what the heck is happening? I started approaching it, I guess, and just being like, taking each step, like, I should be burning. Why am I not burning? You
approach it, you see, like, a skeletal figure with a tall head, holding a staff, like, just empty, hollow eyes, with no, like, eyes in the socket, just empty sockets. But it seems to be peering straight to you, and it just points a bony finger, and in a language you don't quite recognize, but somehow you know what it means. You hear it say, "I see you." And then you're back where you are in the hallway, and the glow of the scroll starts to, like, fade out.
Back to reality. Oh, the ghost round.
I'll just stand there for a second, trying to process, like, sort of rub my eyes and be like,
imagine kind of like in Lord of the Rings when he grabs the orb, and Sauron is like, "Oh, I see you."
Yeah. I'm just sort of like, I'm gonna like fucking visions or magic or whatever, and just rub my eyes and be like, did I feel the sun?
You felt the heat, yeah. You felt, like, sensations like a human that you haven't felt in, like, years.
then Alucard is not going to be freaked out. He's going to be like, he's going to be surprised, confused, and then he's going to be happy. He's just going to be like, holy shit, I felt the sun. I haven't felt this since I was 18.
Praise it.
Praise the sun. I love this scroll now. It's like, okay, someone's watching me, but they also have the power to make me feel. I am going to that fucking country. Kids. Right, kids. Bag, back, scroll and bag, back to the kids. Get them. It's like, hey, look, ghost gone.
This is kind of like out of roleplay. It's kind of my way of explaining that the Nleka Haran, whatever's going on over there, they are aware of your presence because of this scroll that you have on you. So that's why, like, this ghost knew about, like, Maldred and stuff like that. They have peered into, like, who you are, what you are.
Yeah. That's cool.
The inner workings of Alucard.
I will
His
command
biography.
them all. Get that leadership up.
Yeah, you like... This happened. It took, like, a while for you, but, like, in reality, like, not even a second has passed. You're like, you're back, and everybody's still just acting like normal, like they didn't see anything happen to you.
Well, like I said, I'm smiling now. Have I already got the kids out of the basement?
You were on your way towards the kids.
Yeah. So scroll in the bag, smile. I'm like, I'll come back up the. I'll check the basement first to see if the kids are still in there.
Yeah.
Because for me, it seems like time's passed.
Yeah.
You're
The kids are there.
smiling as
They're
you're
just like
going with kids.
they're all like huddled together, kind of afraid. Is the ghost dealt with? They look up, and you just have like this creepy smile on your face.
Yeah, it's gone. Don't worry, you're all right.
It's gone.
Yeah. It was fun. Sorry, the reason I'm laughing, it was just looking at Swordback. It was a very scary monster, but it just wanted a sword. We gave it, and it just left. A load of scary nonsense over nothing. Come on, kids.
Oh, I've taken many things from people. Think they're gonna come back to take their stuff back.
Did you take it from their graves?
No. I've
Well,
only robbed people in the streets.
People might want their stuff back. I mean, I chased you down, didn't I?
Yes.
The only way to do it is to make amends over time.
I haven't done it since, I swear.
I believe you. It's going to be a couple of days. I wouldn't like to think so.
Just sitting on a pile of gold.
I was like, right, come on, let's go back up to the others. I'm sure they've been wondering where the heck I've been.
So while he was down there getting the kids, what are you guys doing up here? Franz Lohner, he's gonna like get ready, like seclude himself in a room to like lure the attackers in. Where are you guys gonna like hide, take cover in the bar to like jump the possible attackers? Or what's the plan here?
In this chest.
You're gonna be a mimic.
Yes.
Gonna come out kicking.
I'm going to get myself another bottle of juice. 1 sec.
And Gordon, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna he's gonna like go, actually no, his room is down here, so he'll go to his room and like pray there.
Is there any good place for me to just be like somewhat close in case shit gets bad?
Where would you like to go? Like all the torches are being put out.
The hell? No. Oh, there's my mouse. I don't know, like where... Okay, looking at this map, and for the little time that I have to actually look at it, in your opinion, where would be the best place for me to do an ambush if I was going to do one?
It's up to you. Me as the GM, like, I have an overview of the, like, entire building. I have some ideas, but, like, it's wherever you want to go. Okay, you know that there's an angry dwarf coming for him, a potential assassin, and then a Border Prince agent, whatever that means, and then the ghost, but the ghost has been dealt with. So for now, you're preparing to meet an angry dwarf, an assassin, and a man from the Border Princes.
And
Hey.
where's his room again? Like, where's he gone?
He went down here. If you can see my ping.
Yeah.
So the angry dwarf, you know from experience that if it's an angry dwarf slayer, he's not gonna be stealthy. He's gonna come like busting in. You don't need to worry about like not knowing where he's gonna come from. Like dwarves are loud.
I'm back.
The assassin, he's the problem. If it's an actual good assassin, he's gonna be as sneaky as he can. So you wanna like make sure that you can see somebody like sneaking in, I guess. On this floor, there's no real windows other than like windows in his room itself and like one in the main tavern here. But upstairs there are quite a few windows and the basement is not connected to anything, so you don't think that he can come from the basement.
I'm just thinking, damn, we should have made a dummy or some shit.
What a dummy.
They've got a chimney, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And these stairs, have they got a bit under them that I could hide under?
Yeah, they're like open underneath there with like barrels and whatnot stored there for like food stuff and drinks and stuff.
Okay, I will hide under the stairs behind a few barrels and shit. So I'll have a perfect view of like looking out for what I can see, but I'll also be hidden.
Okay, to be
Okay.
a stealth roll. And you're actually gonna like open the chest and like hide in there, Zolna?
Yep.
Okay, cool. There is like there's stuff already in the chest, like linens and like stuff like that, and decorations to put on the table. So you just like move the junk out of there and like crawl in
Put
it.
it behind the chest so it doesn't look suspicious or conspicuous in any way.
Do I get any advantages? I'm assuming average, right? Like
Yeah,
always.
plus 20 stealth. And Zolnet, you can also do me a stealth roll to see how well you're hidden. Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
still
reroll.
targeting the ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just watching him like move this junk and get into a chest. I'm like, what are you doing?
Hiding.
There we go.
Ooh,
Why?
5 layers of success.
Because I can. You don't see me anymore.
You closed the lid of the box. I watched you climb in there. I know you're in there.
I don't care. The roll says what it says. You can't see me.
the
Put a
chest does
barrel on
not
top of the
respond.
No, I don't actually. All right. Just a quick question, you stealthy weirdos. How long was I downstairs?
I don't know, a few minutes or so.
Huh. We need to have a chat in the morning.
So,
But we've got more problem things. Yes.
what shall we do with the children? We don't want them being here
Kill
when the assassin show up.
Yes, Peter, that's exactly what I need to talk to you about. Right, we're going to go upstairs and we're going to see if we can get themselves some bedding and some sheets, and we're going to bring it downstairs to the basement and tell them we're going to stay down there the night.
We're gonna stay
So-
down there with the children?
Well, no, you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you grab
then
some sheets and stuff from upstairs. You gather the children together.
You need to stay in the basement tonight, everyone. Sorry about that. It's just because there might be someone coming here tonight that's not a very nice man. And we just need to make sure and take care of it. We don't want anyone getting hurt.
Okay. Do we need to sleep down there then?
Maybe not. It depends when they show up. But we're going to bring you down some bedding and a bit of food and some water and things. And just try not to come out if you can, okay?
I'll guard the stairs.
Good. And Peter's going to keep you safe. If don't let anyone open the door except Peter, okay?
Okay.
All right. And have your toys and stuff and all that. And we'll start placing them around. And I'll take some time doing that.
This dolly will protect me. She like still has the porcelain doll.
I don't trust that
I've
doll.
called her Sylvia.
Oh, that's a nice name. I'll have to get you a little brush or something to brush her hair.
At this point, I've named the doll, but not the girl. That's where we are now.
I was gonna say, did she name the doll or did the doll already have a name?
Annabelle.
Oh, great. I'm not dealing with that shit again.
Sorry, it's my game that's full of references. Thank you.
I've never actually seen Annabelle, but I know what it's
I know
about.
what it is.
It's
Yeah.
horrifying.
So,
it is
is the-
terrible.
Is the fire lit, Chris?
I know they put everything out, like the candles and stuff like that, but this is the darkest I can make it. But you don't see a difference because you have your night vision.
Okay.
It would be
right.
like smoldering, I guess, like little embers and stuff like that. But they stomped it out.
Is there bars for the door?
Yeah, and
I will lock
both
both
doors are
doors.
like locked.
I wanna limit the entrances.
Yeah,
So
there's
they're
like a
bolted.
window here.
Yeah, I want to limit the entrances. All right, the two boys are staying. You're under there. You went that way.
Just to clarify.
I
Annika was a
will.
good member of the
I
game.
will hide on the second floor, Chris. Could you take me to the second floor, please?
Okay.
I think it's better for me to stay near the target in case they get past. If I hear a commotion, I can come down.
Yeah. Ooh.
In case they decide to come in through the set, they've got good climbing skills. You know, maybe they've got jingle jangle shoes.
There is probably a button to do all the lights on at once, but I don't know it.
Before Alucard goes up the stairs,
Uh huh.
I'd probably say to you, so what's the plan? Like when they actually get here, do we just see what happens and then attack, or are you going to blast them?
You're like underneath the
if-
stairs, you hear the stairs like as
going-
Alucard is moving up.
If they start going up the stair, if they start going towards the basement, immediately jump them. If they start going up the stairs, sneak up behind them, and we'll get them in a pincer maneuver. And which one's Fran's room? Do I know?
Francis' room is downstairs, his private room.
Oh, I was trying to. That's why I was going up here to be near the target.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
I'll move you back downstairs.
Yeah, it'd take me to Fran's doorway. That's my bad. Sorry.
Cool to
Kill
see.
all humans.
Okay, so Franz is over.
He's like in here.
He's in there, right? I will hide in the kitchen.
Well, good night, gentlemen. I will lock my room.
You keep it locked there. Actually, you know what? This is actually perfect. It's a closed corridor. I will hide in here. I will stay here and keep an eye on the door.
My safety is in your hands. Everybody in town should know about now that I'm home alone praying.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to stand right in front of the door. I'm not even going to be stealthy. I'm just going to stand here because that way,
Okay.
if anyone breaks in through his window, I'll know.
So imagine breaking into somebody's house with the intent of like killing a person in there. You move very stealthily through like the hallways and stuff like that. You turn the corner and you just see a dude in full bone armor standing in front of the
With
door.
a big red cloak.
I would be like, yeah, no, I'm going home.
I'm gonna have a sword and shield out too. And just stand there and I put my helmet on. No longer encumbered.
Pop the helmet
Ready
on.
to rock.
Okay, cool.
Problem is, he's got no choice but to get close to me unless they come in through the window. I'm in a corridor with two small doors. If that door opens, I'll know.
Through the window! Through the walls! Sweat down my balls.
Down the
actually.
female cow.
Ah, skit, motherfucker.
Check thing.
Ah, skit, goddamn.
Duration 68 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna try just while I'm waiting, Chris.
Yeah.
Casting a wee spell. Oh no!
What did you do?
I cast
Careful
careful
step.
step. Makes me not break things. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah. So even in my bone armor, I can like pace around this place and not make noise. I think pretty much. I mean,
Is what we
my
like to
bone
call
armor
a
would make
quiet
noise,
boy.
but I'm not gonna be like clomp on the stones. Is what I mean.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so time just ticks by. Like, tick, 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 tick.
Time
There's like
goes
a big like granddad clock somewhere in the bar, just tick, 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 ticking away. It's pretty much the only thing making noise now. And at around like 9:15, you don't know the exact time, but you suddenly hear like drunkenly shouting outside. "Oi, you Umgi, show yourself! I'm here for my grudge.
That's the dwarf.
Loader, come here and meet your fate. Honorable duel."
I'm
Him,
just gonna
turn
open
in.
his door. It's locked.
It is locked.
I don't want to leave the target.
And he's
I'm
not
gonna-
quiet, so everybody hears this.
Yeah, I'll wait and see how Franz reacts.
You hear like from the other side of the door. "Hello? Are you still there by the door?"
I'm still here, Franz.
I think,
What do you
I
wanna
think
do?
I think the dwarf's here. What do you think I should do? Should I go and fight him?
Do you think you can take him?
Do you think it's a trap? I know I'm not there, but I'm thinking to myself, is it a trap?
Mm.
I think I can take him.
All right. I can give you a couple of things to help you out if you like as well. We could bless you as well. We've got a priest.
Yo.
And I can give you this, my weapon.
He sounds quite drunk though. I don't think he'll be able to hold himself back.
Also, he sounds quite drunk. He might be able to win easily. And this might be all over with.
Just knock on the chest if you need me, I guess.
Yeah.
Just beat on his chest.
Are you able to appoint a champion for this sort of thing?
I'm not too familiar with the dwarven customs in those ways. Maybe I... Ah! Help! Help!
Bust the door down.
Okay.
I just tried this handle a couple of times and I can't get through. That's why I was doing that. I wasn't just spamming it for to be like.
I'll put you already in initiative order.
I knew I should have stayed outside the window. God damn it. Could have just jumped through the window then.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh no, the chickens. Why?
Did they come in through Philippe's room?
Maybe.
The chicken's gonna be like. Oh my god, I can't believe my chickens actually became useful.
I'm sorry, what? Chickens?
Oh, I put chickens in Philippe's bed.
Wow.
Just because I could.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Roll for your frickin' thing, man. Come back, Conna.
I'm downstairs.
Rolling for the NPCs. Putting this there. That looks good. Zooming a bit out. Okay.
Chris.
You do me your strength roll first before we go into this.
Oh, fair enough. That's what I was going to ask. I was like, if I'm not able to go first for this, can I use my quick blood to do first? But that's fine.
Yeah, but you kind of like react to his shouting for help.
Yeah. So is this challenging or is this not in combat because it's a door?
Just 2 + 0.
+0, challenging.
27, success level of +3. Yeah, you smash through the door, and you see like a rat-like creature pounced on top of Loner, like holding a dagger, about to like strike him.
No, Vermintide, and I just jump on him. I jump on him.
Yeah, you can't
kick him.
You can't react fast enough. He goes first, but you have a thing that like you can bump yourself in the turn order,
quick blood.
right?
Yep. I'm going to use my quick blood. Is it quick blood? Something like that. Tell him.
Quick blooded.
It's either quick blood or quicksilver. Quicksilver.
Isn't that an X-Men?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If using melee.
It's been an X-Man all this time.
So, yeah, with the fucking sword, because the sword and shield was already out, remember?
Okay, so you target him? And you
Yeah.
rush in there and strike him?
Rush in there and I try to help.
I'm gonna put you next to it, but you're kind of like standing on top of Loner. They're like, they're piled up on each other.
Yeah. Oh!
Critical! Deep cut.
Hard or get the unconscious condition. Come on, fail.
Nope.
A marginal success.
That kind of does his opposed. Oops.
No, that's not right. No. Ah, Palpatine. 14 in the right arm. Whew.
I don't want to be a dick, but for an assassin, like his target screamed, giving away his location. Ain't a very fucking good one.
To be fair, he got into the inn without any of you noticing him. He could
have already been there.
I did very good hidden rolls, but he was hiding in his closet already in the room before he went in there.
Yeah.
I have. Which is it?
You did a whopping 9 damage now, without his toughness.
Okay. Well. Shit. Was it the next thing? I've got so many talents I can't remember.
But yeah,
you do have one that you can
Oh,
change
here it
to
is.
critical.
Yeah, extra attack. Your blows follow in quick succession after each other, raining upon it. You may hit an opponent in close combat by spending your advantage to make an extra attack. Yes.
Okay.
Assuming you have your move remaining, I have to stand still.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't say all. It says or. Oh no, that's or use your move to make an extra attack. Here, let me just fuck up. I have 3 in this.
An advantage or use your move.
Yeah, and I just got one from hitting him, so I'm going. Oh, smack that fucker.
Yeah, so you with your first hit, you knock him off of Franz, and Franz is just panting on the floor, what is that thing? And it just hisses towards you, and is in a legs
Shot.
and hands on the floor, in an animalistic pose.
Oh fuck! It's another beastman, and I go to swing at it again. Swing with a. Oh wait, I have to spend the advantage first, so I don't have the advantage. There's 0, and then I'll swing with the sword.
I was going to say, I think I've already asked this question
Yeah,
before, but
if you didn't have quick blood and went first, he would have absolutely attempted to slice Franz Lohner, because his initiative is through the roof. He goes first.
Yeah. So that's my attack. He's probably going to dodge this or something.
Yeah. Let's see.
Come on, roll shit. Go on, buddy. Ooh. Still got him.
Did roll shit.
Nice.
9 damage on the right arm.
There we go. And that gives me an advantage again. And then
Just
I could
twice on
bite her
his arm, I
tentacle,
think.
but Franz is here.
You just twice went for the arm.
Start biting, tongue whip, but no, I'm just gonna end my turn, quote unquote, but I can't end my turn, so back to him, back to Ready Boy.
Well, you kill it.
Oh, I go for the arm again. Try to cut my friend, I cut your arm off. Replace arm location here.
Replace arm location here. That sounds right. Yeah, you just cleave straight through. It's it just has very skinny, little, mangly, hairy arms. It's cutting through nothing. There's almost no muscle there. Just through the arm into the creature itself, and it just drops down and in a hiss, and its tail curls up as it dies.
I'll step off Franz and then I'll offer a hand. You alright, man?
Aye, what is that thing?
I've seen one of these things before. I think it's a beastman, but I'm not actually sure.
I think this is the assassin they were talking about. And meanwhile, Conna, what are you doing? You definitely heard a dwarf yelling outside, and Franz suddenly yelling out for help. And then a ruckus,
Yeah.
I mean, I know Alucard's upstairs, right?
No.
No,
Alucard
Alucard is downstairs. He retconned that. He thought Lawler's room was upstairs, but it's down here.
Yeah.
You are currently under the stairs.
Under the stairs.
Well, I heard the pisshead outside offering a duel, so
Oh God!
I think
I get a resolve if I accept a duel or something.
You know what? I'll stay where I am. I'm hidden. I'm Gucci. I'm gonna just wait and see if he ends up down here.
Okay.
Actually entering the bar.
Alucard, you've done your turn already in this round.
Yeah.
Zollet, same thing for you. You hear dwarf yelling, Franz yelling for help, and then a door breaking and a ruckus, and then just silence all of a sudden.
I'm just gonna peek out the crate, make sure it's safe in this room.
Yeah, you look around. You spot nothing immediately in this room.
Might as well go help the others. Yeet.
Okay, you open the lid. You crawl out. Which way do you go?
Upstairs. 1 sec.
No. Francis' room is down here on the down floor.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Just a second.
Yeah, since like the combat there is pretty much over, I'll allow you to like, even if you can't reach it with your movement, just go to the room and see what's happening
Alright.
there.
Still can't see in here. Can't see.
Yeah, it is dark.
Yeah.
It is dark.
No, it isn't.
Not
Sorry, I'm really
yet.
gonna stop saying that every time it's dark.
Franz just has a single like candle lit in his room, but like other than that, like all the lights have been put out in the bar.
Heard a ruckus. What happened?
This thing,
As I-
and he points at
as I
the
go,
red creature.
Yeah, I look at this thing and go, it's a giant corpse. What do you think happened? We're having fun.
No need to be rude.
I know, but there's a corpse. That was a silly question. Yeah, he got attacked by this baseman rat thing. Ugh.
A ratman?
Yeah.
Out of roleplay, because I think it's a pretty funny thing, like to lift the veil a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't take into account for like people being able to like command the Egyptian ghost. So if you didn't summon it, it would like show up, possess friends, like take over, like ghostly possession, make friends like ignite the fuse for the explosives too early. But you chose not to go for the explosives, and you did the ghost early. So I was like, oh, that's not gonna happen.
Screw your plots. I was literally, there was a woman here like earlier. You texted me like, well, you did the thing on Discord like for about the roleplay. And there was a woman like going right through parts. She goes, anything interesting? Goes, oh, it's just my mate looking at us to play roleplay. She's like D&D, and I was like, well, it's Warhammer, blah blah blah. I was telling her all about it. I was like, and I always end up screwing up his plans, but I think he loves it.
Yeah.
Talking about you, I think you love it when I fuck with your plans a bit because you're sort of like, oh, okay.
I just like that, like, the game, like, takes into account a lot of things, but we're using, like, you know, homebrew things, like, classes and stuff that are normally not in the game, and, like, the game has no way of, like, dealing with it, so I always have to work around it, which I think is kind of fun.
Yeah. So I was right. She said, it sounds pretty fun. And I goes, yeah, like, currently, like, we're about to go and do, like, a courtroom drama, and she was like, that's hilarious. It's like a 40-year-old woman.
But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Soldat. What are you gonna do?
I did.
You son of a bitch.
You walk in, Franz is kind of like just taken aback, like getting like a breather, like this creature just like pounced on me. It jumped out of my closet.
What? No. Did you get injured?
It was going for my throat, but your friend here like ruined my door, but saved my life.
You were going to blow this place up. What do you care?
That's fair.
Yeah.
So this isn't one of the things that was after you, or was it?
This might be the rumored assassin, but I don't know. I was expecting a man. Not
There's
whatever.
No fake back to that cupboard, yeah.
Not whatever this is, and he kind of just like kicks it.
Time for everybody to get in the closet.
Oi! Youngie's in there! I want to fight!
Yeah, give us a second. Just checking the closet, Chris. Is there a fake back to this, or was he just literally hiding in the closet? There's no tunnel, like, secretly there or something?
I know there's no entrance or anything into the closet. He just seemed to have snuck in there, like, during the day and, like, hidden there.
After the chimney thing, I check. Right. Okay, we really got to deal with this dwarf at the door.
Okay.
Shall we go and see if we can appoint a challenger in his place?
Is there any action you would like to do in your turn, Zolnat?
Not really.
Oh, I forgot we were still in the combat order. I just
Yeah.
walked over there. Sorry, man.
It's loosey goosey. It's fine.
Yeah,
I would have stopped you.
Back. There you go.
Yeah, it's not really anything I can think of doing right now, other than getting out of the way.
I love the way like the visions of light work. Like you walk like a step out of the way, and it looks to me like you just vanished.
Yeah.
Not really much I can do, so just let it slide on by.
Okay, dwarf is just like boop, 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 bonking on the door, yelling like all kind of like dwarven profanities.
Oh, did he really
All
say
right.
that?
Keep your beard on. We're coming.
Oi, you quant! Get out of here! I obviously can't say the C word.
You're lucky there. You reminded me because I was about to call. I was like, I think your fight is pronounced, and I was like, oh right.
You fracking bastards!
You filthy frackers.
Excuse me, we've never fracked in our life, good sir.
Oh, dank ferrick. McClunky!
Oh god, what's that other one? What was that one that we laughed so much at, Chris?
A Dwinger or a dwarf?
It was
ninja?
like one of those sci-fi shows, and they called like them something really stupid.
I
What
don't
was it?
know.
Oh, the beater! Goddamn beaters!
Ooh!
66.
He's yelling out. He's fed. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing.
Intuition. Is this door lying to me?
Yes.
He's very intimidating. Ah!
Oh, so scared, fearless.
Guess that's then. What should we do now? Shall I return to my prayer and hide his body, or?
Actually, you know what? I think I'll drag it to the door. Say, we have bigger things. Go away.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's not a bad idea. Maybe showing him this creature will like change his mind.
Yeah, so we have big problems going on here. Like, do you want to help us fight? And I'm just gonna start dragging the corpse and following Franz.
Yeah. Are you gonna go along as well, Zolna?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm going to.
I'm gonna
yeah.
move you guys as a clump, even though it's not your
Yeah.
turn order.
I like how I'm just still downstairs.
Yeah, under the stairs, like hee hee hee.
They don't know I'm here.
I'm having a wonderful time.
Here.
It's your turn now, Conna. Conna? Conan? Oh my god.
Connor, Kinney, Canoe, John Connors.
Anok.
Oh wait, that's my other Game Boy. I'm just gonna keep on chilling. Like,
Is it an advanced or an SP, or is it just the regular one?
in what?
Game Boy.
Hmm?
Anyway,
What?
He said that's his regular Game Boy.
Oh.
That's
Wow.
what he had. My God, guys, jeez.
This time I was not following along. I was like, what? Did I miss
at the
something?
end, that's why I didn't end up saying anything. I was like, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep where I am. Just chill.
Okay. I still just hidden. Nobody knows that you're there, right? Well, I guess you talked to Alucard.
I mean, Alucard knows I'm under the stairs, but you know, I'm just waiting to see what's occurring.
I guess I'll open the door.
There's a
Okay.
door in the bathroom. In the bathroom.
As you approach the door to like unlock it, like Franz gives you the key and you like, undo the lock. And the dwarf is standing there. Ah! Finally you show yourself to Gumzagats.
Oh,
Hey, look, I know you've got a grudge with this guy, but we kind of got bigger problems at the minute, and I'm gonna just, like, I'm gonna pick up that corpse and throw it there at his feet.
he knows what they are.
Ah! A Rataki!
A what?
A-
A beastman?
Where did this thing come from?
It was in his closet trying to kill him. Trying to slit his throat, just like seconds ago.
Well, Franz. Looks like I'm not the only one that has a grudge against you.
What did Franz do to you?
Sold me shoddy ale, he did.
Oh, yeah. What if he gave you some nice ale?
Look. Ticket, was it? I didn't know the ale was bad. Aye, that's what all the humans say. Youngies. But it does look like you've got bigger problems than me. I can wait my turn. Think there's more of these Rataki creatures about?
It's possible.
And he kind of
but-
like makes
yeah.
his way in, uninvited.
And I'm just gonna reach into a bag and go, look, you seem like a man that enjoys the finer things.
As his token is a dwarf with a big glass of ale.
Yeah, it's like, here you go, mate. Maybe this will help, yeah, sort of forgive Franz a little. I've known him for just a few days, but he's been incredibly nice. I don't think he would have deliberately sold you shitty ale. And there's a Bugsman's.
Mm.
And I guess that'd be my turn.
Bugmans. Bugsmans. Bugman. There's no S in there.
Bugman.
Bugs. Can't see shit still.
Oh, really? Like, if I have you selected, I have, like, vision. But I guess... Let me turn
I
the
can
light
see.
on.
I can see one square in front of me. That's it.
Do you have more vision now? Now that the torch
Yeah.
has been turned on the wall?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me close the door.
Look, I don't think I have any business in this. Just wanted to make sure no one was gonna kill this guy. That's about it.
Bless him with protection.
Are these your warriors, Franz?
More like acquaintances, slowly becoming friends. That's not a reach, Franz. Oh, fuck. Well, fine, you prick. It's like, I mean, are we becoming friends? And he's just like standing there like...
So what do you do
Is
with
he-
all that? I was just waiting on
Oh, okay. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
like looking at
to
Franz,
see
and
if he
Franz
was gonna
standing,
do something.
doing the NPC thing of just standing there in his idle position, waiting for his turn to talk.
Really not sure what to do in a situation, but I guess I could blast him with protection just in case things kick off. Unless Sigma wants to strike me with lightning for constantly bugging him.
A stricture of your cult, of the cult of Sigmar, is befriend to all dwarves.
Yeah, doesn't mean let them kill people, though.
True,
But I
true.
target both of them so we can end this non-violently.
Oi, what you doing there, Umgi? Saying some prayers to your god? The manling god?
To Sigma,
Ah, the great uniter.
Fucking hell.
aye.
Are you blessing him as well?
Yeah, maybe we can try and end this non-violently. Better safe than sorry.
And that's the willpower one?
Yeah. So don't forget, Chris.
Yeah. that your
I
turn?
gotta go. I gotta go in a few minutes, so yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. He's definitely calmed down a bit, this dwarf. He's coming out of his, like, drunken stupor. He's like, aye, Franz. Let me drink here free for the rest of my life. And you're out of my book of grudges. How does that sound?
Fuck that.
Just from under the stairs. What?
What was that? Just a floorboard creaking, boy. Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, why is he so bad at haggle?
Because
Because he's a
he's
drunk.
too nice.
Look, ticket, was it? If you help defend the inn for tonight, you can drink here as much as you want.
Sounds fair to me.
He kinda like, he's wearing like he's holding rather, like a big ass two-handed axe. He just like puts it on his shoulder, like looks around a bit, like looks at Alucard, looks at the priest, looks at the death rat. Aye, looks like a fight is brewing here. I'll stay and fight.
Oh, just to warn you, there is a... What would you... Actually, that's a good question. Like, just to be like clear, like, is black a skin color in this? Like, because Conan's black, isn't he?
Yeah, there are different skin colors in this.
Yes, I am black.
There is a black gentleman with the lion gauntlets hiding somewhere around here. Try not to kill him if he pops out. He's with us. He's hiding. I don't know why he's still hiding.
Is he hiding? He's a coward?
He's
I'm
waiting.
telling
He's
you,
waiting. He's waiting to
shit.
see if anyone was trying to murder Franz. I don't know why he hasn't come out yet.
Well, somebody was. Me.
And the rat boy.
Nervous laughter.
Are
mean,
the
I'm
chickens
still-
making noise, Chris?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll say I'm still technically waiting for the other
So,
person that's apparently gonna
You call
arrive.
these ratki? What are these things? I've just been calling them beastmen because mutated animal thing.
He like rubs his ginger beard. For now, the combat is over,
Oh, okay, cool.
so you can all just act freely. Let me see if he knows. Let me do an intelligence check or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mate,
Ooh.
he's very intelligent.
I believe you Umgis call them Ratman or Skaven.
Skaven.
Gave
Ah, I've seen a few of them in my lifetime, but like I said, I always just assumed they were beastmen.
We fight them loads in the dark caverns underground.
They live underground.
Aye, they're everywhere. They're giant rats. They breed like rats.
everywhere. How is this not common knowledge?
The dwarf shrugs. He doesn't know.
Have you ever heard of this, Franz?
No. In all my years of traveling as a mercenary, I've never fought whatever this is. And he kicks it again.
Yeah, I kick it and say, yeah, like I said, I fought a few, but didn't realize they were a species.
It smells horrible as well.
Yeah. Should we throw it in the fire or something?
Are you talking about the dwarf?
Aye, you see, it's blade there. They
Mhm.
coated it in some weird magical stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
Magical. Oh. And I reach into my bag and I go, it wouldn't happen to be one of these things, would it?
Aye, weird stone or warp stone as they call it. They're addicted to
Yeah.
the stuff.
Warpstone.
It's highly volatile. Might want to be careful with it. Don't want it to go exploding in your pockets.
I have ate them. And I gently put it back in the bag. I've been duplicating these things out of curiosity for experimentation. Now I know what they are. Uh-oh.
Zoom out to like Uberstrike from really far away. Just a nuclear cloud.
I think I'm just going to set these down by the fire. Oh, shit! Oh, God, right. So I have a volatile... Okay. I've been collecting ingredients I didn't realize.
They power all their things that they call technology, that he like does air quotes. They have machines running on the stuff.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm
So-
curious about these Skaven things.
But if you get cut by one of their blades that are coated in it, it's a wound that'll never heal.
So if I put these warpstone thingies on my blade, it would make it so that no one could ever heal their wound?
It is very corrosive, I
Oh.
would say.
I take the Ratman's dagger.
Aye, but let's
whatever
take
reason.
this to a table or something. I'm tired of standing by the door.
Yeah, why are we standing here? I'm going to grab that thing's weapon, by the way.
Okay.
Sorry,
By the
A
blade?
weapon that can make it so... Yeah, people that fucking...
Well, are you grabbing it by the blade or like by the hilt?
What? By the blade, what do you think? Of course I'm going to grab it by the hilt. Why would anyone grab a sword by the blade?
Like,
And I'm not just like, do you grab the lightsaber by the fuzzy warm end?
Yes.
I
No.
leave my food alone. Lou. Accidentally called it the wrong name. How embarrassing. So where's the hidey one?
Under the stairs, last I saw him. Conan, you
You
sliding
son
the
of a
stairs.
bitch! Isn't there another person supposed to be showing up?
Well, they're not here yet. I know, we have more.
Okay, I get out from under the stairs, annoyed that my hiding space has been given away.
So what's happening? Franz, I heard it's your birthday.
Okay,
Thought
now what do we do?
Thought it might have been a good dead day as well.
Oh, that's dark, man.
That is dark. Sorry,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
have
to sit
to
next
jump
to
off.
this guy anymore.
No worries, Destructore. We can just wrap up this little bit and then we'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we'll leave it off at you hear like actually all do be a perception roll, like ears.
Yells.
Ooh, success level of +5.
Yes, and I can hear their voices as well.
Mm.
I was like,
Just yes.
Yes.
my internet went to shit. I was like, why have they stopped talking to me? That's
Oh,
right.
okay. Can you make me a perception test, please, Conna? It is ears.
Perception. Where are you, son of a bit? I hope this is the right one.
Near the P.
Yes?
Oh, all of you heard like a ruckus upstairs, like the wooden like flaps of the window, whatever you call those, like opening, and like
Shutters.
then just a bunch of chickens like, and it definitely sounds like somebody has come through a window upstairs, and we'll leave it at that for next time.
Okay. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Can't believe you didn't want to go for the bombs.
Mate, I wanted to, alright?
Sorry, do you think we're insane?
I'm
Hey,
not
we
gonna
went-
blow up the moon, the home that
The
I
moon.
just got the orphans. It's like,
I was
you
gonna say,
find a
like-
bunch of orphans, you finally get them a permanent home and a place to work, and just blow it the fuck up.
And you all get 30 experience.
That takes about.
Like, I was gonna do it, like, once you're done with all this, but it's only a little bit after this, so I'm gonna give it to you now, and then less next time, I guess.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta jump off now and face plant on the bed.
Yeah, fucking
No
leave.
problem, it's fine. How are you
See you guys
feeling the
next
game is
time.
going for your, like, for your character and stuff like that, Destructore?
I am enjoying it. It's
Okay.
a nice little thing to do on the weekends instead of just the perpetual nothingness in which I exist daily.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like sometimes I have a lot of stuff to do for, like, all the characters and not so much for yours. Like, I'm not too sure what to do for, like, a warrior, for a priest.
It's fine. I just enjoy being here, being the guy that
Little
plays the support role.
I was gonna say that.
But yeah, I have some ideas. You are still in possession of that, like, Sigmar hammer that's gonna, like, potentially lead to something that you picked up at the lodge, but I still need to, like, create it.
I'm so glad I suggested it. I just remembered what it was.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I thought
mean,
of this.
If you ever, like, have, like, an idea of, like, oh, this might be, like, a cool thing to do, you can always, like, shoot it my way and, like, see if
Yeah.
we can do it or not.
Yeah, I'm not. Connor, are you gonna be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
Might do a bit of the SCP one, see how it goes as a tester with the
Yes,
three of you, if you're down for that.
Just a test.
Oh, actually,
Just
now
a-
you mentioned it, I won't be here.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll be here. Of course I will.
All
All
right.
right.
So have
Sorry,
you all,
guys,
Knowing
Yeah.
your memory, I wouldn't be surprised if you fucking forgot
Yeah.
you were working.
Yeah.
have you all
this-
added your
That's
experience?
how I woke up at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can close that.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Good
that's
night, everybody.
that's-
Good night,
See ya.
everybody.
Good
Good
night,
night.
Dr. Nick.
Like,
And that's us for today as well. Goodbye to the stream. Bye-bye. We'll
Fuck
be back
you.
every Saturday,
Prick.
normally, if nothing happens.
Love
kiddies.
you.
Bye.